And good afternoon. Welcome to another edition of Now You Know Sports. Friday Day with you tonight as we bring you baseball action from the Diamond Polo Moncada Baseball Field. District 36A District opener, home opener for the Eagle Pass Eagles as they place host to Medina Valley. The Panthers, who were last year in 5A, now come up to 6A and see what they have in store as they have the opening of the lineups for the Medina Valley Panthers, the visiting team. They're batting first, of course. Number 5, Easton Lang is playing center field. Number 1, Brody Rips. Playing third base. Batting third is Jake Phillips, wearing number 13 and hitting the third spot, playing left field. Behind the uh, the plate, the catcher number 8, Johnny Guzman, batting batting fifth batter is going to be Logan Pargas, who is wearing number 2 and playing shortstop. The right fielder, Reese Hatchard, wearing number 9. Michael Newton is on the mound for the Medina Valley Panthers, wearing number 3. The DH for tonight for the Panthers, Justin Meyer, and he'll be hitting for Carter Marquette, who is playing first base. And Sean Anderson will be the second baseman for the Medina Valley Panthers. Thank you guys once again for joining us tonight. As a home team, DJ Aranda will be playing shortstop and batting first. We have the playing of our national anthem. Adrian Rodriguez is DH, hitting in the second spot, wearing number 5. Pepe Hernandez, the third batter, wearing number 5 and playing left field. At first base is Anthony Garcia in the cleanup spot, wearing number 23. Hitting fifth, the senior Mikey Kipuros, playing center field, much like he tracked the balls last year. He's playing center field again this year, his senior year, wearing number 6. Hitting sixth is number 18, Alex Mayen, playing right field, and he can play some infield also. Caleb Salinas, playing third base, and hitting seventh, wearing number 15. Number 2, Christian Demasi, who's the senior, and behind the plate, battery mate for Tommy Garcia tonight, as the first of 2 games they played today, and then they traveled to Medina Valley on Friday, as Christian Demasi will be batting 8th and wearing number 2. Batting 9th, Ethan Rodriguez, playing second base, and Tommy Garcia is on the mound for the Eagles and Coach Mendoza. So that's your lineups for both teams. We want to thank everyone who's joined us. Give you some tidbits on what has happened. The Eagle Pass Eagles picked up their third consecutive win, and as they beat this past weekend, they tied against Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial 2-2 in their last tournament, the Alamo Heights tournament. And at Blossom Athletic this weekend, they beat Canyon 7-1. So they had no trouble against Churchill. So winning 11-5. So against Clark, they got that win 5-4. So Coach Mendoza early on is seeing his team from a year ago who went too deep in the playoffs. They're 7-3-1 overall, and of course, starting the district play tonight, Tuesday night, game of the week. Medina Valley comes into town, and of course, your Eagle Pass Eagles. And don't forget, Friday, they're at Medina Valley, and we're going to have softball, the Lady Eagles, and we'll get them on our Now You Know Sports. So first pitch will be 9 o'clock, or excuse me, first pitch will be 7 o'clock. So we're getting set for that. And give you the forecast for today here in Eagle Pass. It's 86 degrees, high of 88, low of 47. It is clear skies tonight with the wind blowing, wind gust up to 19 miles per hour. And no chance of 12 miles per hour southeast winds. They're coming across the field from right field to left field, 320 to the right field, 385 to dead center with a 15-foot high wall, 320 to left. The power gaps are about 370, 365 as we start the game. You're listening to Freddie Dea. We're hoping that we get our color commentator. Thank you guys once again for joining us on another edition of Now You Know Sports. Now you know. As I mentioned, the forecast is brought to you by Valdez Tire Regular Service. And again, it is clear with a chance of baseball. That's your weather forecast for tonight's game. As Garcia on the mound for Eagle Pass. Well, for Medina Valley leading off. And quickly, right down the pipe, strike one on the leadoff hitter, Easton Lang. That was a ball, so 1-1 count. Garcia with the windup, misses low. Ball two. So 2 balls and 1 strike on the hitter. On deck, missing 3-1. On deck is Brody Rips, the third baseman for Medina Valley, followed by Jake Phillips. That one popped up left side. On Easton Lang. So 3-2 full count. Fouls that one off. The catcher's glove with Demasi. So stays full count. The 3-2 pitch on its way from Garcia. And that one roped into right field for a single. Starts the Medina Valley top of the first. So the third baseman, Brody Rips, with the runner at first. And no outs here. Runner bunting down. Garcia will field it over to first for out number 1. And a sacrifice bunt, moving the runner over to second. Now Jake Phillips, runner is at second base with 1 out. So Jake Phillips, the left fielder. Make sure you guys share it on YouTube, Facebook. And that one looks like it was a off speed. Just came off his fingers and didn't get a chance to talk to Coach about tonight's season opener. Hoping we can get something after the game. Checks the runner, no pitch. Pitch, swing and a miss. So runs the count, 1 ball, 1 strike on Phillips. Garcia comes set from the stretch. Decides to back away. Game started at 7 o'clock on the dot. Man, we got the umpires that are wanting to get here and get out. So that one missing. Actually, that one caught low. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on the hitter. Garcia comes set from the stretch. Looks over to second. Takes a long look over at Lang. And a foul ball. Again, this broadcast is brought to you by Baldes Tire Record Service, 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, Texas. Make sure you call them up if you need a tow. You need anything to happen with your car, truck, or SUV. 830-757-3112 is the number to call. 1 ball, 2 strike. Also, Nevares Law Group, 780 East Rio Grande Street. 1-2 pitch on its way to Rips. And another off speed. And want to thank our athletic director, Eric Villasenor, for allowing us to bring you baseball action tonight from the Polo Moncada Baseball Stadium. Of course, adjacent to this is a softball stadium. The Alexander Bulldogs are in town against Eagle Pass High School. So we got the Lady Mavericks and the Mavericks on the road. I believe Southwest Legacy, the girls. I got to check. That one misses outside, just a bit outside for Mr. Garcia. So runs the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And yeah, we'll bring you in after this batter here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Change up, swing and a miss. Strike 3 as he goes down swinging for out number 2. And a lot of that from this pitcher a year ago coming in. Garcia was an integral part of the team last year in that playoff run that they had, beating Warren in the first round, and then of course he was also the pitcher on record when they beat Runner Goes, and he is safe at third, just safe at third base. So stolen base there. As we have in the booth, color commentator Enrique Pang coming in. Finally gets here as we start district play for the Eagles. You're good? You're on?
Cool. Well, hello, everybody. Glad to be back. Yeah, I got cut up a little bit up here at the entrance, but
at the entrance?
At the entrance, yes. I had to
Why?
take care of some some business there with the people at the gate, but we're good.
You're like an administrator, aren't you? Like,
oh no,
you're I mean, not an administrator, but you work for the district.
Yeah, but no. Oh, just gotta had to take care of some issues, but I'm glad to be here. Glad to witness this first game.
And yes, he goes as Johnny Guzman, the fourth batter in the lineup, checks his swing, and he does go for 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, as you mentioned, this game started right on the dot.
Right on the
I mean,
dot.
punctual,
Yes.
like your life depended on it.
Well,
right?
the gentleman behind the plate wants to get here, get done, and get gone.
There you go. That's the 3 G's, right?
Yeah,
The 3 G's.
the 3 G's. Get here, get it done, and get her done.
Yes, for sure.
So 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top half of the first. Runner at first did get on a base hit to right field. That one missing outside.
Yeah, you got a 3-1 count.
Runs the count 3-1.
You got 2 outs on the board, so that's a good thing. Well, you got a runner on third, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, that could score.
Runner in scoring position. You have a all district catcher behind in the senior Demasi.
Yeah, it's a great arm on that kid. Great arm.
Yeah, he had the runner there at third, Meat, but that one missing inside a check back. So on a walk.
What do we just say? He's there. He's like a little team captain, right? An extension of the coach, right there. I'm telling you, catchers are often overlooked for sure. But man, they've got the eyes on the field, and they don't have to take their times. Don't count. Like if a coach calls a time, well then of course it's gonna count. But for this one, I mean, he can call times. If you have a smart catcher, and he understands what you're trying to do, man, there's wonder. There you go. I was just saying that. Look at that.
Yeah.
He called time. He's calling the symbols, right?
Yeah, the signals for first and third situation. So you got a runner at first and third right now.
So
Guzman at first. Yeah, Lang at third.
Still got 2 outs. So
for the shortstop, Logan Vargas.
Yeah. We'll see. If the ball's put in play, we'll see. We just got to make it out somewhere. First or second, be good.
Anthony is
going.
Runner to second.
Oh, wow.
And a throw over to second. Sells over the second baseman. Run scores.
Okay, but still no biggie. 1-0. It's all good.
And a stolen base to Guzman. Ball 1 as that was high. So we're in the top of the first, and Medina Valley gets on the board.
Yeah, we had one of the gentlemen working the soccer game. Shout out to Jorge Rodriguez. He's out there. He's watching the game as well. He's like, hey, I'm trying to do both. I'm watching soccer and I'm watching the baseball game.
There you go.
What we're doing. So everybody's here. I mean, on the way over here, I'm telling you, there was traffic. That was weird, but there was traffic. Not 5 o'clock traffic, but it was I don't know what you call it, SAC traffic, sports traffic.
Yeah, you can safely call it the SAC traffic
or the Eagle Pass traffic, Eagle traffic.
Yeah. Strike 3, throw him, and he's out at third.
He got him at third.
He got him at third for the third out.
Yeah,
caught stealing. So
he revamped himself, right? Yeah. Redeemed himself.
He redeemed himself
off of the
a 2-5 put out for out number 3, and that retires the Panthers in the top of the first with one run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. So we go to the bottom half of the first, and we'll have Aranda, Rodriguez, and Hernandez due up for the Eagles as we go to the bottom half of the first inning. We want to thank everybody who's joined us. Thank you once again for bringing us on your YouTube channel, Facebook page. Make sure you got to like it, share it, as we get another week of sports going. Now, sports is everywhere. We got soccer. We had basketball. We had soccer. We had softball and baseball, both CCWay and Eagle Pass. So we are everywhere. I want to thank one of our other advertisers. This broadcast is brought to you by Hyundai of Del Rio, 1508 Veterans Boulevard in Del Rio, Texas. Schedule a test drive. Call 830-422-3900 or your friend in the car business, Mr. Grant Bibb, at 776-0815 is the number to call. We're excited. Next week, no, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks is soccer for the Eagles. Of course, tonight is the Del Rio Eagle Pass. Very that I talked to Coach. I mean that game against United South on Saturday was a great game. It was a back and forth game. They had an opportunity to have this game tonight be a game of significance. And when you talk Eagle Pass Del Rio, you talk about rival, and this could have been one of those rival games where, for all the marbles in soccer since 2005, they haven't had a district championship. That was the last time Coach Reese, the actual head coach, was on. He was a sophomore.
Wow.
The last time they went to the
telling
playoffs.
you, man, there's something special going on. There's something special going on because, I mean, it's a little trend. It's not just one sport. I mean, we were used to just seeing just football, every so often,
yeah,
and football, baseball. But now, I mean, it's coming around. Like all sports are.
Volleyball
are
also had it a couple of years ago. Coach Isa Mancha Jimenez also had that great team that got to the playoffs after so many years. So I mean, lately we've seen volleyball. We've seen, of course, basketball with Coach Biddle a year ago. So I mean, again, both schools have been excelling in sports in every facet. So
for sure. And then, well, now that you mentioned it, coming into the stadium, that's also the traffic. There was traffic. Del Rio had a lot of parents at the soccer game. Now, you might say it's not for district championship, but it's Del Rio go past. You're guaranteed to draw a crowd.
Oh, yeah. It's going to draw one heck of a crowd.
All right, as that first pitch is taken for 0-1, right? It's a 0-1 count on the batter. Is that Aranda number 2?
Yeah, that's Aranda. He has two. For a lefty sophomore, he's got a total of four home runs, two that were in non-district or not in scrimmages, but when the regular season he has two already. So
you got a 1-1 count.
He's got pop in his bat.
Yeah.
So 1 ball, 1 strike on Aranda, the leadoff hitter for the Eagles. Just a sophomore, he was the freshman. And again, talking about that one is caught in right field by the right fielder.
Yeah, right at the sun. I mean,
yeah, the sun is Reese Hatcher over in right field. Snagged it at the last minute.
Yeah.
For out number 1.
What I was going to mention is, those home runs could have been in scrimmages, pickup games, whatever you want. But it's just like an amateur boxer. An amateur boxer, you can say, well, they're amateur fights. Well, it doesn't matter. They still count for the experience, right? And that just shows you that anytime, anywhere, you put it down the middle and it's going.
Yeah, Adrian Rodriguez now the designated hitter that's going to hit for the pitcher. First pitch to the shortstop, Vargas, over the first to Marquette. And that's a 6-3 put out for out number 2. So quickly 2 outs here.
Yeah.
In the bottom of the first.
So I'm gonna hold my saying or my quote, my belief, right? Where you have to be disciplined at the plate. You got to work the pitchers. I don't care who you're facing. You're facing a better team. Well, of course. Now this is the first district game, right? We don't know pretty much. We can speculate, and there's rankings and there's stats, but at the end of the day, it's what you do when you come out and play.
Pepe Hernandez, who we did not see last year as a junior, he had an injury that kept him out from baseball, but he's been
pass ball well, no runners on.
Ball 1. That one is
we got snake eyes.
Not yet. We don't have that.
Well, it has 1-1 on the board.
It does.
Yep. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Right now they had 3 outs too, so
yeah, exactly.
we don't know how reliable that is. Let's see. Oh, there's another low pitch. Well, now the scoreboard reads 21.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah.
On the hitter.
So that's what I'm saying. Just there's been 2 pitches in the dirt or in the turf. Just got to wait for yours. Doesn't have to be a home run. It hits win the game. We saw that last time. A lack of hits, right, can lose you a game, or hits can win you the game. It works both ways.
Okay. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a good.
Evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes on the hitter.
Yeah, so you got Deuces Wild, right? 2-2-2.
2-2-2. Alex Mayen. Excuse me. As Anthony Garcia, the first baseman, is waiting on deck. That one fouled off, and that's the Valdez Tire Record Service.
Foul ball. Yeah, staying alive. We should play. We should play a song right now.
Yeah, we
Staying alive.
should play the same Staying Alive, but
Yeah.
I don't have it in my library, so we
See,
can't.
I don't know who's running the scoreboard. He just put strike three. Oh yeah. I mean, not yet. Not yet. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Bottom
Let's
half of the first, 1-0 the score. The pitch, that
okay.
one lifted
Another
right
foul
side, and
ball.
that one is the Hyundai of Del Rio.
Foul ball. Thank you, Grandpib. Well, that I mean, those 2 foul balls. He got the timing already. Now we'll see if that pitcher drops one low like he did, for those 2 balls that he has on the board. Nope.
That
Let
one
him
to the
play.
second baseman, Anderson over to first for out number 3, and that retires the Eagle Pass Eagles in the bottom half for the first in order 1-2-3 as the Panthers and Newton take care of the Eagles.
Yeah, but
And we go to the
top half of the second.
to the second.
Now I'll tell you this though, I like this. I like the fact that they're putting the ball in play. If they're hitting, they're putting it in play. Yeah, you get thrown out at first, that's fine. But you're letting the pitcher know, hey, we got your number. We already know what you're throwing. We can kind of guess it. And this is the first inning, mind you.
Yeah.
Right? So if
It
you
is
can
the
do
first.
that early on, I mean that's the advantage as a pitcher. I mean I would guess maybe 2 innings that you have on the team because you're still trying to get the whole order of bat right, the
Yeah,
whole lineup.
Mm-hmm.
But if these guys in the bottom of the first half, they see it. I mean, and speaking to what I'm saying, Medina Valley has their players that are due up, standing next to each other, watching the pitcher, just
Yeah.
gauging, along with their coach, which is a great strategy, right? If the coach wants to address something about the pitcher, about the release, about timing. But this is all it's good. I mean, you have to work your pitcher.
Vargas, Hatcher, Newton due up in the top half of the second for Medina Valley.
And the home plate umpire, correct me if I'm wrong, is Ruben Gonzalez. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, as our comrade or our basketball comrade. I'm used to seeing him on the hardwood. Now he's
He's
behind
in
the
the
plate.
diamond.
Yeah.
He's on the diamond today.
Yes, all business today.
Mhm.
He's attentive as ever, and he's a good official. And what I've seen on all in basketball and baseball, he's a good guy to have there behind the plate.
Yep.
He'll call him what it is, like it is.
He'll call it like it is.
Yeah. Oh, did you mention the great weather we're having this afternoon?
Of course.
Compared to our Saturday
Yeah.
fiasco with the wind.
Yeah, I did.
But I will tell you what, though, I'm a bearer of bad news.
What?
Friday and Saturday, brace yourself. Another windy day.
Another windy day?
Yeah.
We got
I feel like I'm in Chicago now. It's a windy city.
the Windy City.
I mean, you see the breeze today is blowing right to left on your screen, right?
Yeah.
Right field to left field. I don't know. What would you say? It's a good 15 miles an hour?
12 miles per hour
Okay.
southeast.
There you go. So, I mean, a home run can go, if you go over the left side, it can help you with that.
On top half of the second.
Foul
First
ball.
pitch, swinging, fouls it off.
Okay. Brought to you by,
Hyundai of Del Rio.
yeah, Grand Bib. And those Hyundais are good cars. They're good cars.
Yeah, I have one.
And they look nice, too.
I have one.
Yeah. So,
Make sure you guys share it, follow it on our Facebook page. Also, Chance and Lee's. Don't forget, we are going to be at Chance and Lee's on Thursday night from 6 to 7 with golf. We're gonna do the links.
okay.
We're gonna have Coach from Eagle Pass High and Coach Pat Hernandez from CC Win.
Dang. Okay. We got
You know the coach from Eagle Pass High, right?
Yeah, Jaime.
Jaime Flores.
Yes, I'll tell you a
Yeah,
story
Jaime Flores.
here after the batter takes the next one. But I'll tell you a story about him and golf and us.
Uh-huh.
So it's a big connection there. Swinging away. There you go. He's got a strikeout.
Garcia gets Vargas swinging
Yeah.
for out number 1.
Yeah, it's a
As
good
he
way.
has got 2 strikeouts already for the night. Struck out Phillips in the first, and now Vargas here in the second to start the second inning. So Reese Hatcher, the right fielder, is coming at the bat, and Michael Newton, the pitcher, is on deck. Not sure if they're gonna bat him or not, but The DH is Justin Meyer. Excuse me, no, Justin will bat for the first baseman. First
Okay.
pitch swings, fouls it off.
Brought to you by.
Valdez Tire Record Service.
Yeah, if you're stuck, literally,
Yeah,
if
if you're
you're
stuck,
stuck,
call him up.
Valde. Yeah, he never says no. I've never heard him say no to anything.
757-3102 is the number to call.
Yep.
Misses
Outside.
just a bit outside, as the famed Bob Euchre used to say, just a bit outside.
Yep. That 1-1 the count with 1 out.
Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel to get all your sports from around the area. That one, a hanging curve. That one lifted into right field. Excuse me.
Left field.
Left field.
Yeah. That would be snagged by the left fielder. Who was that?
Yeah, left fielder is Pepe Hernandez.
Hernandez. There you go. The receiver. Multi-sport athlete as well.
Yeah. I have, if you're going to get to have something to kind of put it up there, those are the guys that are, see? I want to put it right here.
We're good.
I'll put it right here in the middle. So 2 outs here. Yeah, Pepe, standout receiver.
Oh, strike.
And Newton, check swings, strike 1, fouls it off.
Yeah. I mean, coming into this game, I know a lot of people will look past Medina Valley, but I'll tell you what, in all the sports they've been playing, whatever sport it is, they've come atop, or they've, I guess, exceeded expectations, because people thought, well, coming into a 6A, how are they going to handle it?
Yeah, exactly.
Really, I mean, all you need is a couple of kids that can play. It comes down to it. I mean, here, nine good players. I mean, well, 14 players, and they got way more than that in their population, right? For sure.
Yeah.
Football, same thing. It's just whoever's on the field and whoever wants to play.
Yeah, Medina Valley, actually, one of their last tournament games, March 9th, which was a couple of days ago, this past weekend. That one missing high. 31, 3 balls and 1 strike.
So
they came up short against Smith and Valley.
Okay. But I mean, hey, Smith and Valley, it's a formidable opponent there. It's on the ground.
that one he walks over to first. Is Newton will have a courtesy runner for Medina Valley, and Newton will have a courtesy runner as he draws a walk with 2 outs here. We are live on our Facebook page and YouTube as we're broadcasting the Eagle Pass Eagles and Medina Valley tonight from the Polo Moncada Baseball Stadium here at the Student Activity Center.
Sure, you got 2 outs on the board. With the runner on first. The batter will take the first pitch for a strike. It'll be 0-1 the count with 2 outs.
So 2 outs, runner at first. He's a courtesy runner. Didn't get his number. Who came in to courtesy run for the pitcher, Newton. That one catches the outside corner.
There you go, 0-2 now.
So quickly ahead of the count on the DH, Meyer. Runner decides not to go on a pitch outside.
1-2.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And catches the outside corner for strike 3.
Just stay looking at it. That'll be strikeout number 3, correct?
Yeah.
Strikeout number 3. So that's good. No harm done. Well, the damage was done in that first top of the first. But hey, 1 run. It's still, I mean, we got plenty of game to be played. You got 2 innings into it. We say hello to to Principal Huerta, always following the Eagles, Eagle fan, even before and now and after, all the time.
So no runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on base for the Panthers in the top half of the second. Yeah. As we go to the bottom half, we got Garcia, Kiporos, and Mayen due up. Thank you guys for joining us.
All the baseball fans coming in now.
Yeah.
Mr.
We're gonna
Palacios.
Yeah, Palacios is gonna come on real quick.
Ask him if he knows Jaime Flores. Too.
Well, yeah, we'll give him the headset. Let's talk to him. Let's talk to him.
Right. How's it going, everybody? What's up, Freddie?
What's going on, Palacios?
Not much here.
Man, we are again here at Polo Moncada Stadium. Baseball is in the air. We can't smell the grass because, of course, they took the grass out, and a couple of years ago we had grass on this field, and they kind of turfed it out. Again, we get those weather changes here in Eagle Pass, and sometimes we get those downpours. When it gets close to playoff time and stuff like that, and they decide, you know what? Let's just invest in the kids, and I'll turf it out. You never know when teams are gonna also want to come in and play and use our stadium too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful ballpark here. With that overpass out there behind right field, man. It's something that I think we needed since a long time ago.
Since a long time ago,
way before they put it. But thank you.
We want to thank Nevada's Law Group, 780 East Rio Grande Street. Coach Huerta, or Mr. Huerta here. What's going on, Huerta? You doing all right, man?
Eagles, like always.
Yes, sir.
How are the Lady Eagles doing right now over at the softball?
I'm gonna go and see how they're doing. And also boys soccer going on.
Yeah, I know boys soccer. Man, I was waiting for today to see if we're gonna broadcast a district game as far as a district championship. And they lost a heartbreaker to United South on Saturday. So we were okay. Let's decide this. We're gonna cover them in the playoffs, but baseball is in the air. We had already done baseball for CCWin. We had already covered softball for CCWin. So let's turn our attention to Eagle Pass and get the Eagle Pass baseball today. And then on Friday,
it's spring.
Yeah,
it's baseball season.
And then of course we have the Lady Eagles on Friday night. We're gonna be broadcasting that game to you guys on Now You Know Sports.
Now you know.
There you go. We're talking about that. When I saw the the logo and all that stuff, that was something that I was like, you know what? This is a catchy phrase, man. It's just like when I had my Real Sports Live stuff, Real Sports Live Southwest. But my coin thing after every broadcast, and Kipro shows bunt, decides not to. It was at the end of the broadcast, it was like keep talking sports, because that's what we did. We kept talking, sports all day, every day. So as Garcia was hit by a pitch, and Flores over there, pick off not there, and the courtesy runner. I don't know who not the courtesy runner. He's a pinch runner. Number 16. Yeah, you got a runner in scoring position for Kiporos. 1 ball, no strikes on Kiporos, the senior.
This would be a great opportunity to lay that bunt now, move that runner. Third.
Yeah, 60 feet closer or 90 feet closer. I'm still thinking like. Over at first base, the first base coach is Coach Flores, Gene Flores' son, who catch with the minor league team, the Cubs. He was with the Cubs. Yeah, he also had a stint with the Liga Mexicana.
Nice.
So, I mean, we got some royalty. I mean, of course. Yeah, of course we got Coach Mendoza, who also, but he played it with the Marlins Farm Club, and of course with the Cleveland Indians, Coach David Chisholm. So again,
I remember when I was a kid, when Dave came and put on a camp out there at Moncada Field, and I believe Ozzie Smith was here.
Yeah, Ozzie Smith was
Ozzie Smith with him.
The Wizard, Ozzie Smith.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 3-0 count. The pitch in the turf. runners at first and second. So it was a hit by a pitch, and Garcia. Let me go back. I was hoping that you had gotten. You said number 16, Edgar Rodriguez, is the pinch runner for Garcia over at first. So, coach for Medina Valley. Did you get the head coach in the name for the head coach? I'm sorry. We'll go here. We'll figure it out, guys. We will figure it out.
Got a mound visit here.
Yeah, we got a mound visit. Right. Sorry, guys. Bob Herb. What?
I was going to say, like, are you reporting on radio? Or
Who?
Is it right here? I don't know if that was a radio talk or
what happened?
Job. I thought he was radioing in.
I don't have my radio on me, Penguin.
Bob Herb. Yeah, mound visit for Coach Herb. Gets the runners at first and second. Rodriguez is at second. Kipuros is at first after drawing a walk. Alex Mayen, who a year ago played different. He was a utility guy for Coach Mendoza. He played third. He played in the outfield. Bunny, that one bunted towards the third base side. Got that lead runner over at second. That should have been towards the first base side. Am I right?
Yes.
Or more towards the line to get the
pitcher.
The
first base side and move those runners over.
Yeah.
A longer throw.
Exactly.
Plus, we do have a right-handed pitcher, so he had to turn his whole body around and make
that
throw. So.
And those are the things. I mean, those are the things. Those are coachable things, right? That coaches coach sometimes. So that one is 1-5 fielder's choice for Mayen. Now Caleb Salinas, who is a senior, who a year ago also played third base, played catcher, played in the outfield, did some things for Coach Mendoza and the coaching staff. So I got here. I was like, I don't have a camera operator today. So I went kind of the wide view so people can actually just watch the game at home. So you got the wide view. You still got, the whole kind of field and get to hear us give you the.
That's actually a pretty good view, man.
Right? I mean, it is what it is. Runners at first and second with one out. Mayen or Salinas, the 0-2 count. That one shot to right field. Nice hit. Rounding, coming home. Play at the plate. No. As Kipuro scores from second base and ties up the ball game on RBI. As Mayen gets to third on RBI single for Salinas. Puts the Eagles on the board.
Nice piece of hitting there by Salinas. We got runners first and third, and
first and third. We're in the bottom half of the second. Beautiful,
one out.
Beautiful night for baseball. And Bunny trying to bunt his way on is Demasi. Why would you take the stick out of this young man? Like, why would you take the bat out of him? Let him swing away. Yeah. So, one strike, no balls. I know there's usually, yeah, it's over here.
I got here. You guys were talking about Mr. Hyman Flores, Mr. Pang.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because that's what's coming up on Thursday, right? We got golf. Golf.
Oh,
okay. The next thing, for Thursday. But he's talking about Hyman. And I'll tell you a story about Hyman and golf and what we do or how we know Hyman, how we go back, with him. Everybody from San Luis, right. the whole crew, right? The CEO and we got two outs, still runners on first and third. Hopefully a run comes out of this, but we'll see how. Number 3.
Ethan Rodriguez, the batter now with Dimasi. Sorry, I had to kind of step away real quick. It's fun when you get to step away from the box and the broadcast still go on, right? Thank you guys for joining us as we got in the booth. We got Mr. Palacios and Mr.
Thank you,
Pang.
man. This is actually pretty exciting, man, to be in here. A pretty cool job you guys got right here.
It's not a job. It's not a job when you love what you do, right?
Actually, it's true. You never work a day in your life if you find something you love.
Yeah, he tried the double move there, first and third, as we got runners at first and third. Salinas at first, Mayen at third. We got one strike on the hitter, Rodriguez, the second baseman. Comes set from the stretch. That one misses low. Ball one strike. I was mentioning earlier, Tommy Garcia did a tremendous job last year coming in late in that run for the Eagles.
Yes.
You know, needing some arms when they only had their senior or their junior catcher who also pitched was Demasi, and then last year's pitcher, trying to remember his name, strike on the outside corner, because that was the only pitchers that they had last year. They went 1-2 with them. I'll get the.
Who's that last year?
I mean, they had Gavino Rangel, they had Manny Fernandez, they had different guys that would come in. You know what I mean? As far as on the mound. Of course, they didn't have Hector Buentello all season long, and that one misses. Runner moves to second. Salinas stole second base. So now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Deuces on the board, 2-2-2. The score 1-1. We're in the bottom half of the second. Yeah, so if you add 1 and 1, that's 2. You second inning. Then we got 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. As Newton gets that high fastball by for out number 3, and that retires the Eagles here in the bottom half of the second. We got 1 run on 1 hit.
1 error, 2 left on.
1 error and 2 left on. Let's see how many runners are left on base for these teams, because of course on Friday when the Lady Mavericks had 5 runners left on base and they lost 4-0. And at one point they were at one point there were one. It was just 1-0. Then they had that six inning, it was a 6 inning where they made their run. Guys, thank you guys for joining us on our YouTube channel, Facebook page. There you go. See, JP Perales. I knew it was. I was trying to figure out who it was, but JP Perales was last year. The pitcher.
I just want to congratulate you, gentlemen, man. Thank you again for inviting me down here for a bit. All right.
Hey, no. If you want to stay longer, you're good.
Yeah, Flores, man, from San Luis Elementary.
There you
San
go.
Luis Elementary. Yes,
everybody with the Cardinal connection, man.
Yeah, we actually had 2 Jaime Floreses at that time, right? So, and both great coaches, great athletes. So,
of course,
but again, you guys continue great work. All right. Again, you guys been doing awesome here. This is something. Man, I can't believe you guys do this.
You can always come into the booth.
Appreciate it.
You can always come into the booth and
if I pass this on to Mr. Pang,
yeah,
I'd like to invite our community. We do have Little League registrations coming up this Thursday.
Yes, of course.
Right, and hopefully we'll be out there at the sports
complex.
Sports complex, correct? Yeah. We are looking for sponsors. So right now, if anybody is interested, or if we can have our community pass the word, we are looking for sponsorship, right? We do have a new board. We do have new presidents, Mr. Freire here himself.
Thank you.
Right? Congrats. Me, myself, aquí su servidor, Jose Palacios, vice president. We have a great board, right?
We have our secretary, Mr. Carol Jimenez. We have our treasurer, Yesenia Daniel. We have our safety officer, Mr. Checo Esquivel. Checo or Sergio Esquivel. I'm
Sergio
sorry.
Esquivel.
Let's be kind of formal about it, right? And then we have also our equipment managers is Freddie
Freddy
Garcia
Garcia.
and Charlie Castillo. We have board members Edward, Eddie Fernandez, Edward. What's his last name? Trying to remember his last name. Sorry,
Oh,
I'll get it right now. We have 12
just
board members. That one right back to the
wow.
pitcher, and Garcia fills it. And
Sometimes that's all you got to do is knock it down.
yeah, knock it down.
Knock it down.
So Anderson,
Yes.
1-3 put out for out number one.
Yeah, again, you know, the invitation goes out there, all the community. All right, we'll be having Little League registrations coming this Thursday. Hoping to be there at the sports complex from 6 p.m. and on. Come out. You know, we'll be registering from T-ball ages
5.
You can register at 3 years old.
Yeah,
They
3,
have to turn
exactly.
4. I believe. What is it before
Before June.
June?
Yeah.
Um,
Volunteer coaches. You want to come and volunteer?
Yes.
Make sure you come on by, get your volunteer form. We are gonna also have online registration through our Sports Connect. So there's a lot of stuff that's coming down the line. I did want to mention Crystal Romo, who's our player agent. What else? I'm kind of going.
Miss Melissa Chavez.
Yeah, Melissa Chavez. She's our public information officer. She's the one who gets all our flyers. Also, her husband, Mr. Chavez,
Eddie Chavez.
Eddie
man.
Chavez.
He's a whiz on that computer. man.
Yeah,
He's
Daniel Jimenez
a
is
genius.
another one of our board members. So again, a board members that have stepped up this year. We want to thank you guys for giving your time, and we hope to have a great season. We're hoping that we get to start here sometime in April. So come and register. Don't wait till the last minute. Eagle Pass register. Starts registration on Thursday. That one catches the outside corner, strike 1. So 3. Oh, I strike 2. Excuse me, 3-2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. I know I was getting kind of off topic, but after the series between Medina Valley and Eagle Pass, Medina Valley will have Laredo LBJ. So I know Eagle Pass will have that one, fouls it off. I will go. Hold on. I mean, you saw their run last year, right, Palacios? I mean,
Yes.
you were
Yes.
engaged with some of the games that happened last year.
Correct. That series here, that
Against
first series against
Warren.
Warren, man.
Yeah.
What a game. What a series.
That
All
one
three.
lifted into center field. Kipuros go into the gap.
Nice,
Nice grab for Kipuros
Man.
for out number 2. What a play for Kipuros as he tracked it into the gap in
He covered a lot of ground.
yeah in right center field.
Yeah, I was here for that game with Warren. Actually, a good friend of mine was that starting pitcher that first game.
Gutierrez.
No,
Oh, not
Alex,
Gutierrez. Sorry.
for Warren.
Yeah, for Warren.
Yeah, he was I believe he was a freshman. That starting pitcher that won that first game for Warren.
Yeah, I was here for that game. I was here for that series.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I was here. That's a good friend of mine from San Antonio.
First pitch, nice snag by DJ Aranda behind. Now to make that play, man. I mean, you're going towards the glove side. He's making the routine look easy. Routine look easy as rips.
But it's DJ.
Yeah,
He's been making this kid's been making plays since he was in T-ball, man.
Yeah,
He's a great kid. You know, puts in the work. Definitely, if it puts in the work, he's always working on his craft. And like I said, he's been making plays like that look like nothing since he was little. Man.
no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. As we finish 2.5 in the books here from Eagle Pass, Texas, to Polo Moncada Baseball Stadium here at the beautiful Student Activity Center in Eagle Pass, Texas, as the visiting Medina Valley Panthers start district in 36A, as they were just a year ago in 5A. So again, making that jump, getting with the big boys in 6A. You got your Alexanders, you got your United, you got your Eagle Pass.
And,
Yeah,
I mean, what better way to start the district with our Eagles?
Eagle
right?
Pass. There you go. Make sure you don't forget, guys. Again, as we mentioned, registration starts. If you guys want more information, go to our Facebook page. It's Eagle Pass. Sorry about that. The Facebook page. You can find all the. Help me out here. Help me out here. Hold on. Eagle Pass Little League Baseball D35. That's the Facebook page. Make sure you guys go on there, and they will tell you what's going on with the registrations and all that good stuff. Our good friend Mikey Villarreal over in
Falcon Bank.
Yeah,
Good shout out to Noe
Frankie,
and
and Noe.
Noe. Yeah,
As we got all that stuff taken care of. So don't forget T-ball 4 to 6, coach pitch 7 to 8, minors kid pitch which is 9 and 10, majors 11 and 12. We are gonna be registering for juniors and seniors also. So you can contact any of the board members for registration. Don't forget Thursday is our first registration at the Patsy Wing Complex. I believe we said in our meeting we're gonna start at what 6?
6. Yes.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
There in the picnic tables area, right in front. We are as Aranda. Excuse me. Yeah, Aranda is leading off the third.
That was a shot in the first inning he gave out there to right field, and a great play by the right fielder. Man.
Yeah,
I thought it was going over his head.
exactly. Snagged it. Well, even with that, of course, we got daylight saving time. It's spring forward, so we spring forward an hour, but you still get that
The sun.
the sun, yeah, coming in. 3 balls, 1 strike on the hitter, and it is cold in here now. That I bet you they've had it for a while. So the pitch
There it
and
is.
ripped
Gap.
that in the gap for a single for Aranda. And I've been seeing highlights from this kid from early. Of course, he had a couple of home runs throughout the tournament season. So again, he's
for his size, man. He's got
some
great
pop.
mechanics and he's got some pop. Correct.
Yeah. Adrian,
I mean, look at his size over there next to the first
Yeah.
baseman, man.
Baseball.
Correct. It's the sport where size don't matter. man.
size doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Size does not matter. And that single was brought to you by Nevada's Law Group. If you are hit by an 18-wheeler or a foul ball, you can call 780 East Rio Grande Street.
Saludos a Poncho.
Yeah, you want to file a claim against the batter? Ball. Straight shot.
It was a straight shot to my face, but
I didn't see it. Some sort of liability.
There you go. DJ's got some wheels out there.
Yeah, he
first
does.
base, man. So
he's
I'm looking for him to take second base.
yeah.
right here.
Newton is taking an extra look,
And there he goes.
and
Oh,
that
nice.
one, nice,
What a-
nice hit by
He
Rodriguez.
beat it. And
DJ,
DJ, wow, smart
He's
base
safe
running
at
by
third.
DJ.
what a play, Rodriguez.
Oh,
So
and yep, there he is.
coach
There
will
he
come
is.
out to talk to the base umpire as that ball Rodriguez Aranda was on his horse on the steal. The second baseman came to cover the base, and it was a nice put the ball in play towards the right side as the second baseman looked to throw to first. Did not have a play as Rodriguez was down the line quickly, had to turn and throw to third, and Aranda safe at third. So runners at the corners at first and third. I'm sorry, I had to give you explanation of what's going on, man.
That was perfect. Oh, man, what a base running there by DJ.
Yeah. So we'll call it an infield hit, man.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It wasn't a fielder's choice. Infield hit. Runners at first and third. Rodriguez, as Pepe Hernandez sees strike one.
Nice to see Pepe out there on the diamond, man. He couldn't play last year
Last
due
year,
to some
exactly.
injuries, but
Yeah.
it's good to see him
And
back.
again, kudos to him and a shout out to him because he has a record now that he broke in the long jump. That one hit the right
Pull it
field,
up in there, man.
back,
It's gonna
and
be a play.
a play at the plate as Aranda comes in. He's out at the plate. What a
It
throw by
was.
the right fielder. It had to be in one spot, and that's where he got the spot as Pepe Hernandez flies out to right field for out number one in the double play.
That hurts. That's gonna be the one that hurts.
9-2 for the second out. Yeah, with a 1-1. Rodriguez, I thought Rodriguez was gonna go on that throw to home because you're expecting to play at the plate. So why not to get that extra base?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right. But it was shallow out there and right.
Yeah.
So, but nonetheless, a great throw by the right fielder out there, man.
Hey, and that's the kind of style of coaching that Coach Mendoza. I mean,
He's aggressive.
He's aggressive.
He's aggressive.
All the way. You saw a DJ get back to the bag like he was already ready at the edge of the bag, ready to as soon as he caught it. So 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Garcia. Anthony Garcia, who was playing third a year ago, and then got hurt late in that late in the season on a play coming to field a bunt. Yeah, ground ball, and he hurt his knee. But great to have him back this season.
Yes.
Another great kid. So 3 balls and no strikes. Runner
Big
at first.
baseball family, the Garcia.
Yeah.
Shout out to his little brother, Chris.
Chris. Also Rafa. Not sure. Is he related to Rafa?
I know he has another brother. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
Rafa.
the name,
Rafita.
but I know they all play ball.
Yeah.
They
Well,
all play
Rafita's
ball.
now running track and
Track,
cross
is
country.
he?
Yeah. So fouls that one off, and that's the Valdez Tire Record Service. You got to finish it, coach. You got to finish that one. It's a 3-1 count on Garcia. Newton comes set from the stretch. That one fouled off. That's the Hyundai of Del Rio.
Foul ball.
There you go. See? We got to coin these things, man. You got to understand.
Like an extra incentive every time there's a foul ball.
Right? Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, as that's the only way you're gonna find out. And also click on that notification bell, because then you'll get a notification of when we are on live from around the area. Newton comes set from the stretch, 3-2 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 is Garcia. Garcia goes down swinging for out number 3, and that retires the Eagles here in the third. 3 complete from Moncada Stadium, Polo Moncada Baseball Stadium. Still tied 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors.
1 left on base.
That's gonna hurt.
That's
Because that should have been down at home. You could still had him at third, right? You still had another batter and maybe possibly score with 2 outs. When you're on third, I mean, dude, you can score. You can score.
Yeah, 1 left on base, not 2. It was 1 left on base, but
well,
uh,
gentlemen.
well,
It's been an honor.
I gotta get to something real quick, but I'm gonna hand it off to you guys real quick.
No quieren que me vaya. Nah.
So yeah, that's gonna be my theory right there. I mean, yeah,
Leaving runners on base.
well, yeah,
we'll see how
it is the theme. The thing is though, it can work to your favor, and but I think most of the time it hurts, because I mean, if it wasn't a stat that mattered, then why would they stat it?
Oh yeah,
right?
No, it definitely matters.
Every time on my end, when I coach, I stat what matters. If it doesn't matter to me. If it's not something I push, then I'm not gonna go ahead and stat it. So and you'd be surprised that all your stats your players ask about, all your whatever that you as a coach, you're developing that. Like if you what's it called, whatever you focus on, your kids will reflect that, your team will reflect that.
Yes.
And you'd be surprised. You don't have to tell them anything. You just on the stats, you tell them, oh, you got 2 steals, you got this. The players will will show that. Will will learn, or it will matter to them too, right? But I mean, it's a good game, 1-1, right?
Yeah,
What is it? Top of the fourth.
correct. Top of the
Anybody's
fourth.
game. It's a 0-0 ball game. But that's what I'm
And
saying. When you have games that are close like that,
yeah,
I'm gonna say what is it called? It's gonna hurt. Like we saw that last Friday with the Lady Mavericks. This today. I mean, and I know it's the start of the district play, and people are saying, "Well, it's the start of district play," but every game counts in this district. I mean, you know how hard it is to come by with wins.
yes, especially this one right here is to start off. It'll set the tone for the remainder of the district games. So
For sure.
it's it'll be great if they can
Start off on the right
start
foot.
off on the right foot. Correct.
Yeah. So
But hey, Tommy's been doing a great job on the mount. So let's hope he continues and could go a little bit deeper in this game, and we'll see what happens. And the Eagles are putting the bat on the ball.
for sure. That's one of the things that I mentioned, that they are hitting.
They are.
And you need to. I mean, in a game that's close, that's going to make a difference too. Coming up to the plate now, you have Jake Phillips as he swings and takes a foul ball, and that foul ball is brought to you by Valdez Tire and Record Service, right?
Foul ball.
Foul ball. So you got 0-1 the count on Phillips. It's anybody's game. But yeah, those are the two keys right there: hitting and leaving runners on. That's to me is
Definitely.
pivotal. Oh wow,
Nice shot out to left field.
yeah, shallow left. That'll be good for a single. Putting Phillips on first. No outs and bringing up to bat. I mean, that's how it starts, right? With singles.
Number 9. Number 8.
So
Correct.
you got number 8. Johnny Guzman. Johnny. What are they singing? Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Right? So you got Johnny Guzman up to bat. Runner on first, no outs. Okay. Still no trouble. Get a double play. Turn 2 here. But we'll see what this batter does with the pitch. You see, got to see thinking about it and winding up. Wow, first pitch taken for a ball. I want to know the count. Yeah, and that's the other thing that I mentioned. I don't know what your take is on it, Pepe, but I always said you have to work the pitcher. You cannot go out there just swinging at everything.
Oh no, of course not. And stats will show you that a batter, most of the time will have more success if they go deeper into the count, which means the pitcher's throwing more, getting them more tired.
Yeah.
So
we see a foul.
Oh, it stayed in bounds.
Yeah, it stayed fair. Wow. Wow. So that was a bunt laid down the right side, right?
Yes, the
And
first base side.
It just stayed
right on the line. It actually went out for a little bit.
Yeah.
And came right back in to a complete stop right inside the
I've been saying this the whole time. This turf, it does two things. It'll eat up the speed of the ball. If you hit it, I don't care how hard you hit it, that ball's not going to go, not on the turf. And the second thing is it'll bounce. The ball bounces on this thing. Well, and then actually the third thing that I would say is it's not conducive for sliding. It's not a good sliding scenario. Even though you do slide, it's not conducive for that.
Yeah, for those players that are a little bit faster, running, they do have to slide a few feet, earlier, because they will go beyond the base, past the base. So
for sure. So now you got runners on first and second. You got Logan Vargas up to bat. No outs. That's a scary part. No outs. But that play right there. I mean,
it's nothing.
It's beyond your control.
Correct.
We couldn't do anything.
Anything about it.
So we'll see what it is here. The outs at third, right? But any possible
corners
base.
are playing in here again, playing that bunt. Hopefully we can take it away here.
I don't know. I think this is a little speedster, Vargas. I believe it's a shortstop. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shot to center field.
It'll be back. It'll be snagged by the center fielder. I mean, that's a great out. Now you're taking a little bit load off the pitcher's back, but you have runners on first and second, one out. And I told you that guy can hit it, he can run. Vargas for Medina Valley. So you got
he tried.
Yeah, we got Reese Hatcher, number 9, the batter now. And I look for him to hit too. I don't think he's going to take the bunt. I think he's going to try to put something in play, and possibly get 2 runs out of that, possibly. But we'll see how it plays out. Okay. So So we're still taking a look at the runners possibly stealing. Now, as a coach, would you ask to steal? Would you steal your from second to third? Now? You as a coach right now in this scenario, would you steal?
You got one out, and
Are you a
things
gambler
have been
like that?
happening. You've actually got a little bit of luck on your side. I think we play it out. I think as a coach here, you got to play it out. Trust your players.
Yeah,
They're going to put
because I
like you said,
mean,
the bat on the ball.
we saw that with the
smart base
Eagles
running.
earlier. The
Correct.
steal, the gamble didn't pay off,
Pay
right?
off.
It could have. It's a 50-50. It could have paid
Yes.
off, but it didn't. Now, if you steal here, it might not pay off, and now you got 2 outs,
Yeah.
right? Instead of saying, you know what, my kid could have hit, or we could have. I mean, yeah. To me personally, I'm gonna let him hit.
Yeah.
I mean, whether it's a bunt, whatever you call, but I'm gonna let him hit. As we see a time called by Damasi there, and he's talking to Garcia, and that's one of the things I was praising this kid. It's awesome when you have a catcher as an extension of the coach. He
Yes.
himself called the time. Now you know that these catchers have the little earpiece, and
Correct.
they're able to hear what the coach
Yes.
is saying. But when a player can just say, "Coach, I got it, Coach. Let me call time. Let me talk to him."
Yeah, and knowing Damasi, he's been around the game for a long time. He's very smart, bright kid, and I'm sure that came from him.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Now we see the mound visit with Coach Mendoza, Raul Mendoza out there. I mean, knowing the importance out here, we have 1 out, runners on first and second, a batter that can hit, and then, well, you got a lefty. Now, my concern is, I mean, usually, I'm not saying that this is the case
There
here,
we
but
go.
usually on the right field, you usually have your weaker, your weaker fielder, right on the right field.
Okay.
I mean, but if you have a lefty that can hit, he's going to make him work.
Yeah.
Right, make him work. But we'll
So
see. We'll see how this
we are
plays
going to
out.
have a pitching change here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
So now who do we have? Number 14. Oh, let me guess. Could that be Achilles? Achilles Garcia.
we got number 14.
Yes, it is. Achilles Garcia. Should be the pitcher. Man, all these pitchers are great kids. I know they have their runs in their, I know Freddie was talking about, he did this in scrimmages, he did this in the tournaments. All that counts for experience.
Yes.
I don't care if it's
Correct.
amateur, if it's what is it called? Fun at the park or whatever. You're just playing pickup games, but all those things count. If you learn from them, they all count.
It is. And that's the pitcher coming in, number 14, lefty, Achilles Garcia.
Yeah, man. I just noted him by the lankiness. He's tall. Now, he was also one of my basketball players before. Great dual sport athlete. He could play basketball and play baseball.
Man, with that size, he better play basketball. He's a tall kid.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it reminds me of.
Does he?
Yeah, and he golfs too.
Golf player. Wow.
Yeah. He developed a love for golf just by going out there and just doing it on his own, right?
You know what? It's something that I think as the years have gone here in Eagle Pass, it's something that we see more now. A lot of kids interested, showing more interest in the game of golf, man, and that's pretty cool to see.
For
pretty
sure,
cool,
And it's like anything, man. If you start playing like little league baseball, there's no little league golf, but you start playing at an early age, whatever sport, even basketball, and you see them by the time they get to high school. You see the results right here. You guys were talking about little league baseball. I mean, these are the fruits of that too.
Correct.
Whether you guys were there, whether their parents or whoever, it's work that was done, with time.
So what happened to the fourth, guys?
So,
I don't
man,
have anything on my book.
tons of action. Tons of action.
Or in the third, or in the fourth, or in the bottom?
We're in the top of the fourth.
Yeah. So you got
we
two
had a pitching
singles.
change.
Yeah, you got two. Those are two singles, a pitching change. Again, I got Achilles.
Phillips, that on,
Yeah.
Yes.
And Vargas.
and Guzman. Because this is Vargas here. Right
Yeah.
there.
No, Vargas. No.
First two players got on base on singles.
Oh, swing and a miss.
So
now
Vargas actually hit that fly ball to center field.
Okay.
For out number one.
And we had that weird bunt down the right field. I mean, the right field line, right down the first base line. Wow. And that just stayed. I don't know. There was something remote control baseball. Yeah. It's an interesting game. Now you got 1-1-1, right? 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 run for the Eagles and 1 run for the Panthers.
All right. Runners on first and second.
Pressure's on. The pressure's on Garcia. I think and this is interesting. Damasi, Garcia, Mendoza, Flores, all the coaches understand how important this is.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if they score a run, okay, we're just trying to prevent that. If they score it because they hit, great. That's that's inevitable. That just you just congratulate them, right? To pat them on the back, say great hit because you hit that ball. But we can't make mistakes. You can't score off mistakes. That's just what it is. Okay, and that is a foul ball brought to you by Hyundai of Del Rio. Grant Bibb. He already has 3 foul balls. He needs to return them. Give them back to the stadium. Can't keep the foul balls. You gotta throw them back. Throw them back. Throw them back. Right.
Should be like when we were kids. I remember in Little League, there's like the announcer would announce, "Bring the foul ball back and get a free snow cone."
Trying to go down the outside right now. The count evens up 2 balls, 2 strikes. And you know what? I invite y'all to do the same thing this year. Do that. It'll be fun. I don't care what it is. You have a free hot dog or free something. But, I mean, obviously it brings you back the balls for sure. That's what you need, which is more expensive than the hot dog. But it keeps people interested in, hey, go get the foul ball or whatever. It's part of Little League play. Oh, swing and a miss. Well, we're saying it was a foul tip. Foul tip, so it keeps the batter alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Freddie's over here tempting us with some tocitos. Oh, we're good. Enjoying it. That's why he's quiet right now. Not because he doesn't want to say anything. He wants to say something, but he's eating. That's how
he's occupied right now.
How do you keep people quiet? Give them something to eat. Oh, there you go. That should be a drop third strike. What are we doing?
There's a runner first. It's an out. There's a run. It's a forced. It's a strikeout with a runner. First base being occupied. So
okay, there you go, and just making sure that second runner on second didn't advance.
Correct.
It's wow. I mean, it's I'm telling you, all the games that we've done, they've been close. I mean, man, right? So now you got 2 outs on the board, still runners on first and second. You got a new batter, and I believe we'll see how.
Michael Newton, the pitcher.
Okay. So it'll be a battle of pitchers.
No, thank you, buddy.
Okay, this foul ball is brought to you by the Poncho Nevades Law Group. All right. Man, everybody's collecting foul balls today. Yeah. So this is the pitcher number 7. Is that what it is?
Number 3.
Number 3. There you go. Michael Newton. Yeah. Michael Newton. 0-1 the count. Now he's got to understand how important this at bat is for them too. You can easily. Oh. Wow. So that pitch missed right outside. Now you got a snake eyes, the 1-1 count. I mean, Achilles, man, I'm telling you, these kids. He came into under a tough situation. There was no little party going on over there on the mountain. I mean, you came in to do what you got to do, and there you go.
There he is.
And this is was it?
Caught it.
The symbol is out. Yes.
He made a play.
He made a play, man, right before the dugout. The coach is arguing that he was at the edge or right on the outside.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you saw that first baseman Garcia had to go around that first base coach over there for Medina Valley.
Yeah.
The coaches, it looked like he was inside the box.
Yeah, no, they called him back. They called him back. I mean, I saw it from my angle here, and he was right at the entrance. But I mean, hey, in baseball, if you lean over the dugout, you're still an out,
yes,
right?
It is an
so
out.
what was the difference here? Because he wasn't in the dugout. He was like exiting, but there is a white line, and he was beyond that white line, in that entrance. Maybe we should erase it or something, or clean it over, put a little bit of dirt on top.
But my
of it.
question over there with Garcia having to go around the first base coach who was inside the box, if he bumps into him while he's inside the box, is that considered interference?
No, not inside the box.
As long as he's inside the box.
Okay. So he just came back to look at one. He looked at that one, strike 3 called, right? And that's a first strikeout for Achilles Garcia.
What a beautiful pitch.
Yes, and he ended that bat. I'm telling you, these kids, all that experience that they had from last year, those playoff experiences and the time that they would come in, and I know sometimes maybe it was frustrating for them, or maybe it was scary because coming in the playoffs and you being put in as a sophomore or whatever, expecting you to to perform,
Yes.
that just makes you tougher. It just makes you tougher and better. And like we mentioned, experience is experience is priceless. And you saw that right now. Those are the fruits of what they sowed last year, the experience. And guess what? The younger pitchers, whether they're freshmen, sophomores, or maybe some JV pitchers, guess what you're gonna now they've seen this example, you're gonna be the next man up in the future. And you gotta be ready. So I mean they got out of a pickle right there. That was a really, really good move. That shows confidence that Coach Mendoza had on Achilles. It showed that Achilles, wasn't rocked. He knew what he could do and what he had to do, right? And the confidence that everybody has, like they believe in it, and that's going to go a long way, especially beginning of district play. And you can do something like that early on. It's gonna make
your confidence grows.
Yeah, exactly,
for sure.
So now next time you play, I don't know, Alexander, you play what is it called, your Laredo United or South, whomever, you're gonna need confidence, and you need people to come out and not be rocked, right? So yeah, and then you were well, I don't know. So I don't know what we were talking about earlier. Something about golf. The only thing I was going to mention, Coach Flores. I'll tell you this: the reason that Coach Flores got into golf is me. I tell you that. I will tell you that, and you can ask him Thursday. Ask him, Coach. What is your connection to golf? How did you come into the game? Just ask him that, and he'll tell you. Because he was a big softball guy. We played basketball, we played football, we played everything together. We're part of that Cardinal connection, the second generation Cardinal connection. But golf wasn't even on radar. But I started golfing, and then one day he said, "You know what, man? Can I go golf with you? Vamos a golf." That's what he said. And I said, "Dale, let's go." And from that day on, he never left. He never left. He gave up softball, never left. That's what the same thing I tell Pepe over here. You need to go out there. Just go out there, and then you just, you'll never. Yeah, you got it. Here you go.
Whoever. Well, now you'll see. I'm gonna step away. But, honestly, this time, thank you. Thanks for having me, Freddie Pang. Appreciate it. All right.
Appreciate it for coming in and letting me, dude. I hadn't eaten all day, man. I was walking to the restroom. I took a.
I've been on the go.
I took a potty break. That one, pit to the pitcher, and Kiporos is retired.
Oh, good luck the rest of the season.
Appreciate it.
To both teams, Mavs and Eagles out there, también. Suerte to our soccer team and our Eagles soccer team. Looking forward to you guys in the playoffs. But muchas gracias. Thank you. And we'll see you all.
Thank you, senor. Guys, Mr. Palacios, my VP, Alex Mayen, due up. Guys, thank you for filling in while I took a potty break and a nacho break and all that good stuff. I had to, man. I hadn't eaten all day.
Yeah, I know how that is, and that's not good. That's not good.
So anyways, don't forget Thursday night, we're going to be live from Chancelle's, 1296 Stereo Boulevard. Saludos to our good friend, David Lopez.
Yeah, is he on there?
Yeah, he's on there. And the weather tonight, it is...
I'm going to gauge. I'm going to say it's 89. Right? Because the high was supposed to be like a 90-something, 91 today. Swing and a miss. So now you got a blackjack. This blackjack is brought to you by Poncho Nevares.
Hyundai of Del Rio, Poncho Nevares. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, so you got
somebody was telling me that why do you coin that phrase blackjack are you a habitual gambler? And
well, I will say this. I will say this. Blackjack, because that's my favorite game to play. If I ever go out to a casino, that's what I play.
Okay.
Poker is good, but yeah, I mean everybody has their own, but I think blackjack is our deal.
We'll get you the score right now.
David Lopez.
Yeah, David Lopez. It is 79 degrees, clear skies, with a chance of baseball. And that's your weather forecast brought to you by Hyundai of Del Rio. See, that's
wow. That's a
forecast right there.
Yeah, for sure. And David Lopez is a good friend. Ask him if we ever talked to him. Ask him or tell him to talk about the Aguila Boys. What did he know about the Aguila Boys?
Aguila Boys?
Yeah, we had our own little softball team. It was just Officer Emilio Galvan, David Lopez, Rene Ramirez, Woody Ramirez, Oscar Ramos, Man, it was a good times, and we were just like the Eagles. We're the same colors.
Bach called.
Wow.
So Mayen goes to second on a Bach. Caleb Salinas, who had the RBI single with a stolen base, back into second to make it a 1-1 score. The Ballers. Was it the Ballers?
No, we were the Aguila Boys. Aguila Boys softball team.
I don't know.
Representing Eagle Pass. Same colors and everything. And everybody would ask us, hey, y'all from Eagle Pass? Of course. It's the Aguila. Right.
So bottom of the fourth, and it's a 1-1 tie. Finally, the AC is off. We're in the bottom half of the fourth, 3.5 in the books already, 1-1.
Man, this is a good game. Good game.
First,
this is a prelude to district play.
Yeah, we still got the Uniteds, the Alexanders, the United South, the LBJs.
Yeah.
So
Del Rio. Oh my God. Yeah. And you were out there a little earlier. Well, foul ball.
Caleb Salinas foul ball.
No, you were out there earlier. How's the crowd? Was there a big crowd?
Yeah, it's a big crowd for
both sides
for the opener.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, this has a big following. I mean, you see Eagle Pass baseball, and it means a lot to a lot of people. I mean, it's you played, your grandparents played, your dad plays, whomever. There's a connection there, some way, somehow.
Sorry, guys, our camera operator couldn't make it out tonight, so we have a wide view of the field up at the top. Like I said, sorry about the, but at least we're giving you the sights and giving you a pan view of what's happening on the field. Yeah. And of course, you're listening to Enrique Pang, my color commentator. Of course, you're Shooty Freddie there. 1-1 count, 1 out. Runner at second is Mayen. Caleb Salinas, who had a RBI single in the second, looks to add to his RBI count.
Oh, strike called.
So
now
one ball, two strikes.
Yeah. Oh, and the other person that I also want to send a shout out to is Alexis Rosas, our pitch count guy. He's always tuning in. I was going, hey, y'all broadcasting? Are y'all going to be at the game? Because I am. Yeah, I know. He's here most of the time. So shout out to Alexis Rosas, the umpire. Foul ball. This foul ball is brought to you by
Hyundai of Del Rio.
Thank you, Grandbabe. You already have 4 of them. 4 of them. They're not souvenirs. Oh, was that? Was he saying that he
hit by a bitch?
Yeah, he got hit now. Coach is going to ask clarification on that. I don't know what he's talking about.
Now he's going to go and ask the base umpire. And base umpire, I mean, there's certain times when you're an umpire, and of course you go out and talk to get together and stuff. And
yeah.
Something happened with the game changer stuff.
Oh, game changer's good.
What'd you do?
I was just making sure that everything's right.
Snyder, what did you do, Snyder? You did something, because careful. Don't.
The camera was good.
See? It was okay. We're in the bottom half of the fourth. Eagles tied 1-1 with the Panthers of Medina Valley. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Newton on the mound for Medina Valley. Holds for the stretch. And Damasi looks at strike 1, a breaking ball. He struck out his first time up back in the second. Pick off over to second. Not in time.
Oh, almost. It's a little too close for comfort. I thought he was going to use his body and not let him impede him from getting
impede him.
Base.
Well, I mean, if you impede, you can also get
called for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like the throws that have been made to the base. They've all been on point. They just
that one fouled off. As you mentioned, Achilles, or the lefty. I mean, Coach Renault always likes lefties. I mean, of course, his son Ray Ray was a lefty in that in the mid what 2017, 2018, 2019.
Yeah. Now, they add the different dimension to the game.
Yeah,
You
they
got a
do.
lefty. I mean,
So Newton comes set from the stretch. Damasi shot gets through into right field. Excuse me, into left field. My bad. Again.
okay, yeah. Oh,
So now bases juice of Eagles. There's an eagle at first. That's Damasi with a single.
and
We're
guess
gonna
who's
have
coming
a
up to bat?
we have a courtesy runner for the catcher.
Yep. Up to bat be number 17.
Well, they're gonna have a pinch hitter.
No, number 10.
Yeah, the pinch hitter is gonna be number 10.
And we're gonna have some courtesy. Well, yeah, courtesy runners.
Well, just a courtesy for the catcher, which is for Damasi.
Yeah.
Not sure if they're gonna put a. So number 10 is coming. Manny Fernandez
Yeah. So
is gonna come in to hit for Rodriguez
number 13 will be running
here in the
on
fourth.
first. That's Achilles, correct?
No, number 13 is Jeremiah Silva, the freshman.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, speed right there for sure.
Yeah, so you got the courtesy runner, Jeremiah Silva,
And you
number
got-
13.
You got also a courtesy runner on second. I'm not sure who that was. As up to bat will be number 10.
And a pinch runner over for Salinas. Salinas is at second. Mayen is at third. Trying to find out who that is over there in second base.
Yeah. So now you see what's. I mean, this is a great scenario right there, right?
Yeah.
They had a not a terrible but a tough scenario on the defensive side, but now offensively, this is a great scenario. You got bases loaded, one out, still tied 1-1. We're not worried about the score because it's still 0-0, right? And no pressure. Any a walk scores. That's what I would tell my player. But if you have the pitch, okay, you took the first one.
Strike one on Fernandez.
Man, a hard shot scores you 2, and it breaks it open. But a walk scores 1, and we're good. Oh, there you go.
Ball gets by the catcher. Coming in is Mayen for the second run. A wild pitch brings in
1 run.
1 run.
Yeah.
Over to third is 90 feet away. That's number 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Can't tell the number on the jersey. It looks like number 1. If there is a number 1. Is there a number 1?
No, there isn't a number 1. Oh, number 9. That's Uziel Mauricio.
Okay.
Uzi. Uziel is the.
There's another one.
Another pass ball.
Wow, but that was off the glove. See, there's pressure now on the pitcher, and I think that's just a sign of the pitchers maybe thinking too much instead of trying to get the out at home, or at the plate, at the batter. Now you got yourself 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, runners on second and third. I mean, as a pitcher, you need to be worrying about the batter, and the Eagles just trying to break it open. They got the 2-1 lead. We'll see.
Newton comes stretch and misses outside, ball 3 on Fernandez. So 3-1 count. Runners at first and second.
Yeah. So
Silva is at second. Mauricio is at third. 1 run already in here, 1 out in this bottom half of the fourth.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2 with Fernandez.
Okay.
Was looking to connect on that one.
Yeah. So let's see what the pitcher strategy is. You got a full count. Runners in scoring position. You walk them. You're loading the bases up again, right?
Yep.
So I mean, let's see what the strategy is here. We can tell a lot about the strategy based on what
3-2 pitch on its way. Fernandez awaits. 1 out. Runners at second and third. They take their lead. Comes set from the stretch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 is Fernandez goes down swinging for out number 2.
Dang. Well, I mean that was a good pitch. That was a good pitch. He wasn't afraid to go,
Go
go
after
at
him, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that shows some confidence from the pitcher, right?
So Aranda will be,
Intentional.
yeah, they
Intentional
give
walk.
him the intentional walk.
Yeah.
When you roped the first one to right, you
You use
roped
that
the
gap.
single in the gap, uh, and you get intentionally walked.
Yeah, intentionally walked. But here's a scenario again.
Bases loaded,
Yeah,
and
bases loaded.
Adrian Rodriguez, who got an infield hit, and he grounded out to short his first time up, so he's 1 for 2 tonight. We're in the top half or bottom half of the fourth with the Eagles leading 2-1.
So, what would Coach Heredia do in this scenario? Are you going to gamble, or are you going to tell him to wait for his pitch and possibly take a walk?
Well, you've gone up twice already on him. That's you have 2 at bats. You've seen his pitches. You've seen what he's thrown to you.
Yep.
And you have to go up with a purpose, and you have to go up with an approach. And the approach is get the ball. If it's a fastball, dead red, do something with it. You know what I mean?
So
That's what you're
giving him
waiting
the
for.
green light.
Yeah, I'm giving the green light. Why not?
Well, I mean,
You're leading.
he
You're
still has some
leading,
juice in the tank.
but you're leading 2-1. You have bases juiced. This is an inning where you can break the
Do
inning
some
open.
damage.
Like
Yeah.
you get dead red. If you're green lighted, you get a dead red, and you can handle it. Go get it. See, off speed.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's been working and working. Those fastballs he's been throwing down the middle, they've got some power behind
So
there. Some speed.
Mayen, he had a 2-2 count on Mayen, and then he walked him. On Manny, he went full count. So he's been working this inning. And another off
Another one,
speed.
yeah, you saw that as soon as he let it go.
Yeah.
He called the strike though. No, is it?
Yeah, it's a strike.
So you got the 2-1.
2 balls and 1 strike on the hitter.
Yeah.
Adrian Rodriguez.
Yeah, did you update the score?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I mean that looked like a hittable pitch right there, but I mean as soon as he left his hand, you saw that change of speed. You just got to time it. And that could have played. I mean there are some gaps in the field. Oh,
That one almost got away from the catcher.
All right.
Nice block there. 3-1 count.
yeah. So now you got a 31. What are you telling your player?
I mean,
Still?
if I'm
Well,
over at
31, you would tell him swing, right? I mean, if it's a good ball.
yeah, if it's a ball I can handle, of course you
What
want him to rip the ball.
Okay.
Nothing up. You got to
Still-
drive something.
Yeah, I mean, you still got 2 strikes right left. So it's. Oh, that was way high. There you go. It's a little
Yep.
high. So
Walked in a
score.
run.
Yep.
So an RBI for Adrian Rodriguez.
So you did your job. Now I'm going to take a page off of your book. Now this batter is. I would tell him, okay, it's green lighted. Just don't go crazy because we can keep scoring runs all day.
Well, yeah, but I mean, again, Hernandez comes to bat, and now the Eagles have 3 runs on the board.
Oh,
First pitch.
high foul ball.
See, he's waiting for. He had in his mind he's gonna throw. If he throws a first pitch fastball, well, guess
I'm
what I'm
ready.
doing?
Yeah.
So that's a Valdez Tire record service.
Foul ball.
So
Yeah.
Pepe Hernandez, who is 0 for 2, grounded out to second, flew out to right, his second time up,
Boom. There's another
and
one.
again fouls that one off, and that's the Hyundai of Del Rio.
Foul ball. That's actually probably over there on the highway somewhere. It's going down 480.
Yeah.
That ball was headed out that way. He's like probably going to the casino somewhere or something. I don't know. It was headed out that way. But now you're down 0-2.
Yeah.
0-2. Now the pitcher can do something here. I expect the pitcher not to give him a strike. Not to give him a strike. I mean, I would advise the pitcher not to give him a strike, but hey, we'll see. He can choose his own fate. Pick his poison.
Yeah. Newton comes set from the stretch. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one, the dribbler will come to first,
Wow.
throws it away. 1 run will
Wow.
score, 2 runs will
And
score.
they're going.
Coming around,
Wow,
that
and
one
it's
throw to
still
second,
going.
and 3 runs score
Wow.
on a thrown error by the pitcher. He should have just kept it, but Hernandez
Yeah. done some damage control, right?
It's on an error
Wow.
by the pitcher
Wow.
and scores 3 more runs, and the Eagles break this game open here in the bottom half of the fourth.
Yep.
As everyone on base.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's how we break the game open.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Okay, and that's what actually was talking to Pepe about. And I've been telling you this the whole time we've been here at the SAC, right? Anywhere you play, whether it's baseball, softball, or soccer, that turf is going to eat up the ball. It's not going to let it go. So that was a little chopper going to, between, well, I guess I would say shortstop, right?
I mean, it was between the third base and the pitcher's mound. I mean, it was a dribbler that, again, he had to make a play. He had to make the right play. For me, if I got to the ball,
stop and
I mean, not even go home because there was no play at the plate.
Yeah.
He tried to make an acrobatic, kind of play.
Throw to make.
And it's a hard because you're going away from the play. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like you're going towards first. You're going to the right side.
Yeah, it's off throw. You're off. So you see a pitching change now. Coach said,
yeah,
enough.
Pitching change comes in, a lefty.
Yep, Easton
for
Lang. Easton Lang.
Yeah, Easton Lang, who of course was there.
He also played football. Easton Lang.
Yeah.
Was it the running back?
No, I don't remember, but I know that he was a center fielder. Now he's coming to pitch.
Yeah. So fresh arm, right? Fresh arm.
6-1 is the score. 5 runs in this inning, off of 1 hit.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The turf will take
actually no, not even. No, because no hits. They scored on walks.
Now what about that last one? The last one was a hit.
No, that's an error.
An error off of the pitcher?
Yes. He threw it away. It's an error.
Yeah, for sure.
It's an ET1.
Damn.
Throwing error on 1.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I was telling Pepe. I said, man, this turf will not let the ball roll fast for sure. And then you got to be careful with the slides. Because if you're fast, you're used to sliding everywhere. Here, you can get caught up in this stuff, and it's not going to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the other thing. And then the ball bounces too, and you saw that right there.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't know that shot was just it was good. Now you missed that earlier bunt down the first base line. That ball curved like it was going out, and because of the turf, it came back in. It came back and never went out. Like it just curved a little and stayed there. And everybody's like, "What? What happened?" Yeah, it's one of those. It's beyond your control.
If you want to be a part of a broadcast advertising your business with us, call us at 968-2010 or email me at herediafreddy77@gmail.com for advertising your business on our broadcast. We broadcast sports, news, and entertainment with our good friend Ruben Camarillo, our news director, and then, of course, Veronica Peña, who is our entertainment and Spanish. So now Anthony Garcia here in the fourth, who is struck out, hit by a pitch. First pitch from Lang is high, ball 1. And he struck out in the third with runners in scoring position. So that one a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So the Eagles are
Okay, it's a foul ball brought to you by
Hyundai Del Rio.
Man, collecting foul balls. That's about 6. He owes us 6 foul balls. So the game broken open now. Now you got 6-1. 6-1, all in a matter of seconds, right?
Well, I mean, they had more opportunities in that second inning with runners in second and third, and they did not they didn't capitalize on it. So with runners in scoring position, the Eagles are 3 for 4 with runners in scoring position.
So you got Deuces Wild now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
So Pepe gets on second with that throwing error. And we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Fouls that one off.
And that is brought to you by.
Balde's Tire Record Service.
Yeah.
Want to send a shout out to Balde and Yoli and Tommy and the whole crew.
Yeah, that's trying to. If you're trying to get out of pickle in the batter's box, call Valdez.
757-3102 is the number to call him.
Yeah, he'll get you out. He'll get you out of this pickle.
Swing and a miss. Garcia goes down swinging for out number 3. And that retires the Eagles in the 4th. As we complete 4 from the Polo Moncada Baseball Stadium. 6-1 is the score.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna take a quick break, real quick, and mute our mics. Yeah, we got Justin Mayer for Medina Valley, who struck out back in the 2nd. So here in the 5th.
yeah, but we got a new pitcher though, facing the lineup.
Well, yeah, it's the pitcher that was on Keely's Garcia, the lefty.
Yeah. So he hasn't faced the whole lineup yet. Just about. But I mean, it's a nice little cushion to have. The 6-1, top of the 5th. I mean, I'm not going to say you're coasting, but you got a nice cushion, and it'll help you out. I mean, he did have a tough situation he walked into, but it was.
But he
good.
did his job.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when you do that, when you come in and do your job, that one
wow.
missing. So 3 balls, no strikes on Mayer.
Okay. So I'm gonna say he's gonna wait
Squeezing the zone there.
Yeah, that. But then again, well,
strike 1.
wow. See, I thought I saw the same exact pitch earlier, but then again, I mean, he is a taller player.
Yeah,
6-something, 6'2", 6'3".
Maybe 6-1. Swings,
The high.
towers that one. Right, Garcia comes over Rodriguez.
Oh my
They're
God.
at second base.
Yeah, if you call that, you better
Snag
get on
that
it.
one.
If you're not going to call it, you better get out of the way
Yeah,
because that was too close for comfort. I mean, thank God Ethan Rodriguez was right
Rodriguez was
there.
there.
Right? He's like, man, that's why I got you. I got you. You don't have to. I mean, if you got it, you got it. But yeah, you can't call mine and not get it. So you got 1 out on the board, right?
Yeah, we're in the top half of the 5th for Sean Anderson, the second baseman.
Okay, so see those are the exact same 3 pitches I've seen. But again, I was gonna say that it's his delivery probably. It's kind of confusing. Since he's so tall, the delivery the releases from the top.
Yeah.
And it might do something to.
That one roped into left field for a single for Anderson. As that was an off-speed pitch there. A single into left. And the Panthers have a runner on with one out here in the top half of the fifth for the leadoff hitter, the lefty Easton Lang, who is 1 for 2 with a stolen base and run scored. He scored back in the first to put Medina Valley up 1-0.
Yeah, Easton Lang.
And flight out to center his second time up. Strike one.
Yeah. Wow, so we got 0-1 to count with one out.
That one missing outside. Ball one, 1 strike. That one fouled off. And that's the Valdez Tire Worker Service.
Foul ball.
The 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at first is Anderson.
Okay, so he's up on the count, right? But
yeah, he's ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And misses that outside corner.
Yeah, working that outside.
Just a bit outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Counts now even. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
And that one gets in there for a strike.
You got it.
As Garcia.
Yeah. That's where he was trying to hit. It took him 3 pitches to hit that same spot. And I cannot believe the batter just stood there. Because, I mean, he knew that pitch was the same 3 pitches. But now this one was perfect, right on the spot. Right?
Yeah,
spot
right in that outside corner, painting that corner for the second out as he gets Lang looking on the outside. Now rips. Runner goes, throw down, and that one is out. Gun him down for the third out as Anderson gets thrown out for the third out of the inning as Demasi fires it into second base for the third out, and caught stealing is Anderson for out number 3, and that retires the Panthers in the fifth with no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
Well,
4.5. Oh.
Yeah, no. I mean, the throw out.
Yeah.
Thrown out. But no, I mean, it's that's always good. If you can, I guess that just builds up your pitchers, and that builds up your team too. If you can get the outs, like picking these guys off, I mean, that tells something to the other team that says, man, you better watch out. You're not safe on base. Like, you better not try to steal. Right? If any teams are watching this from the district, they'll be like, "Wow!" So they're going to pick you off. So we got to be mindful when we steal and how we steal, or if we steal, right? And then at the same time, for your pitcher, you make the work that much easier.
Yeah,
right. It's not just all on him. I don't know. I mean, it's great. It's a balanced effort there.
I want to send a shout out to CJ Jimenez over in at UT. He's up at UT. He's the equipment takes care of. Yeah, CJ class of 2020, I believe. I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
or 20 or 2021.
I'd be surprised, man. There's so many Eagle Passons doing great things everywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids playing, playing at the next level.
For sure.
Pitcher a couple of years ago, Checo Lopez, went the JUCO route. And now at McLean, a Division I school that, of course, he was also at in Texas A. Well, it used to be Texas A&I.
Yeah,
right back in the day.
Ooh, some fire on that. He took the first one for a strike. He put Os, right? Yeah. It should send an invitation to all the oh, there you go, 0-2. All the Eagle Pass baseball alumni. There's tons of them everywhere.
Right? Yep.
To join the chat. Join the chat, man. Drop a comment. Let us know you're watching, or keep up with Eagle baseball.
Swinging a man, strike 3 on Kiporos as he goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. as he's 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored.
So
So now
let me
Alex
ask you this.
Mayen.
What do you think? You think 6-1 is good enough to win it today?
I mean, it's just one of those things where if you put yourself in a situation where, again, you have a fine run lead, any insurance can help.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So don't get it past.
Don't overlook Medina Valley.
Yeah, don't overlook, man. Especially baseball. You can't
Yeah.
overlook baseball.
I mean, there's no time. I mean, there is a time limit, right? But I mean,
No, there's no
essentially-
time limit. You go 7 innings. There's no time limit.
no time. Well,
No.
I remember I was part of a
I've
game.
been here. I've been at broadcasting for a while, and we had one game that lasted almost 5 hours. I've been a part of some lengthy games. That one ripped into center field
It's a hard shot back there.
and into the glove of the center fielder.
Yeah.
What number is that one in the center field? I know they brought Lang in to pitch, so I don't know who took over. So flies out to center for out number 2. It's funny how they comment what the score is, and then we scroll it on the bottom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's what's fun about of course, the stuff that we have.
Hey, but I'm glad that people are catching it. If you can't catch it live, catch it on YouTube.
Yeah, well,
And it's also live.
yeah, it's live. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook.
Oh,
And that's Caleb Salinas swinging a miss.
yeah.
He's 1 for 2, hit
1-1
by a
the
pitch,
count.
run scored, and he has a stolen base and an RBI. So good work for him tonight. Fouls that one off, and that's the Valdez Tire Record Service.
Foul ball.
I
For sure.
just saw that. LOL.
Yeah. Yes, Mando. We saw that
Mando
too.
Lopez, big dog in the house. Big dog, of course, part of that group that went to the 5th round of the state playoffs. Trying to remember what year it was.
You can ask him. You can tell him, hey, drop a comment. What year was it, Mando? That you guys made it.
Yeah.
That you guys made the playoffs.
The state run? No, that team, the teams that he was on, I think there were like 2 or 3 years that they made deep runs. I think they made 4 and 5 rounds when he was on those teams. I think that was the Gonzalez era also at
All right, so we got a full count with 2 outs.
so 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Your pick 3 number is 322. That's a
And
walk.
that one misses outside, ball
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, that
and
pitcher
draws
was
a
trying to
2-out
hit the
walk.
outside. He was trying to play. Well, we played with fire, putting it right down the outside, right? And,
Yeah.
and the umpire just didn't. I mean, he did. He's done this at least 3 times in this at bat.
Yeah.
If he would have hit it though, you could have frozen that batter for sure.
Yeah.
But it's
Tristan DeMasi, who is
Close.
1 for 2, excuse me, got a single in that 5-run inning back in the 4th. In the bottom half of the 5th, the Eagles 6, Medina Valley 1. Want to thank Nevada's Law Group, 780 East Rio Grande Street. Swinging a miss. He is swinging out of his britches, man. He
yeah,
is.
for sure.
Those are daddy hacks, man.
That had some bad intentions.
Those are daddy hacks.
Yeah.
Some bad intentions. Yeah, that's some bad intentions.
Bad intention swinging.
Throw to first, not in time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
right.
it was 23-24. See? So,
No, 13-14. He said.
oh,
13.
sorry. 2013, 2014, my bad.
Yeah. Man. It's been a while, almost 10 years. Almost. 10 years.
Almost 10 years ago. That one missing outside.
Or past 10 years, 10, 12, was it 11, 12 years?
Is it?
Yeah, 13 to 25.
Oh, yeah, that's right. If it's
12.
2013, 2014, yeah, it's 11 years, 12 years.
Yeah,
Because we're 2025.
it's been a lifetime.
A lifetime. That's fouled towards the
Foul
dugout.
ball. Play made by the Medina Valley coach with no glove, mind you. He made that play with no glove.
That's the Valdez Tire Record Service.
Foul ball. Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you can do with your broadcasting as
So-
far as
Well, I'm gonna tell Don't tell Grant Bibbs today.
That one ripped. That one going to get down for a single.
Left field. Yeah,
In left field. A nice piece of hitting by the catcher, Demasi, as he gets another single here.
Yep. Now you got runners on first and
Runners
second.
at first and second with 2 outs.
And you have a courtesy runner, right?
Ethan Rodriguez as the courtesy runner is Jeremiah Silva.
Okay, so Ethan Rodriguez up to bat. He can also do some damage. Now, but you got 2 outs though. I mean that's fine. I mean we'll take it as they come, right? If you can score again, we'll score. A hit will score second for sure.
Yeah, a hit will score 1. So another opportunity for the Eagles if they have runners in scoring position.
Now I'm gonna say this, man. This is very important for them to get this win. Because it's a home game.
Yeah.
You want to secure those wins at home. Let's just say, I mean, they should win more, but I'm just saying, let's say you don't win out of town at all, but you win all your ones here, you're a 50-50, you're a 500 team.
Yeah.
And that can get you in the playoffs, right? But if you
it did a year ago.
Yeah, if you can win a couple of them,
yeah.
Because I mean it's hard to win on the road. You got, like I mentioned the other day, we were streaming.
Yeah.
You spend 4 hours on the road, two to wherever you're going, and 2 back.
Yeah.
I mean that's just tough in itself.
That one misses high.
Pro teams don't even do that. Pro teams, I don't care if a pro team, let's say for example in the Mexican League, the pro team plays from Monclova and Torreon. I mean, or Monclova and Monterrey. They're about an hour away. They still go, a day before.
Runners do take their leads. The pitch from Lang, and that one misses high.
Yeah. So now
2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah. Well, I mean, the travel stuff it does get sometimes redundant. Where I mean, you're at home for Tuesday, and then you're on the road for Friday, and then I'm not sure if they're going to be home for next Tuesday.
So we're going to miss strike 3.
Rodriguez goes down swinging for out number 3, and that retires the Eagles here in the 5th. As 5 complete from Polo Moncada Baseball Stadium.
Yeah.
And so no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base. So they've already left. 6 men left on base for the Eagles as we go to the 6th.
Now, if it would have still been 1-1, I'm going to tell you that's when it starts hurting. But with that 6-1 lead, it's not going to be that painful. Yeah. Although, I mean, it's still something that needs to be, I guess, addressed, right? You tell your players, hey, this is not good. What could we have done better? What could we improve there? Maybe shot placement, maybe, taking better at bats. But so far, overall, I like what I see from the Eagles. They look composed. They look well-balanced. They look like their IQ is a little bit up there. I'm not going to say 100% up there, right? But I'm saying they know a little baseball. And that takes you far. Yeah. Sometimes when you have those decisions, like we saw that earlier with that pitcher that threw off his back foot to first, I mean, making it longer. I mean, it's a shorter distance to the home plate. Understanding situations, all that. I mean, it comes into play and stuff like this when it matters. Now, there was a team, I don't know who it was. A friend of mine was talking to me about baseball, and he said that some gentleman got after him or got mad at him because all they would do is practice situations. And I'm like, well, I mean, I didn't say anything, but in the back of my head, I'm thinking, well, that's what it is. It's situational ball. I mean, it's great when you have no runners on, but there's still situations because it's based on what the count is, right? If it's a righty or it's a lefty, it's always situations. So why would that person even question why are we practicing situations, right?
For the best discounts for your favorite live sporting events and concerts, visit besttickets.com and use promo code OVERTIME24 when you check out. It's no convenience fees, just what the ticket costs. That's besttickets.com, promo code OVERTIME24, as Achilles will start his 3rd inning of work here in the top half of the 6th with the score 6-1. And again, we want to thank everyone who's joined us on our YouTube channel, Facebook page. Make sure you guys share it, like it, follow it, and subscribe to the channel. 2 balls, no strikes on Rips.
Rips, yeah. Yeah, I know somebody mentioned that earlier, Rips, and then he ripped one into in the play somewhere. I was like, wow. I thought they were saying that that's what he did, but no, it's his last name. It's his last name.
Yeah, all missing high ball. Three balls, no strikes.
Yeah, 30 the count.
On the hitter. Nevada's Law Group, 780 East Rio Grande Street. Also, don't forget to catch us on our Overtime Sports Show, hosted by yours truly, Freddie Heredia. Chance and Lee's Pizzeria, 1296 Dario Boulevard, is the place to be on Thursday nights from 6 to 7 as we bring you our show talking about local, regional, and national sports. What's on there you go, right
Okay,
back
so you
Main
called
Street, down Main Street, runs the count full. What's a big topic right now in nationally?
Nationally?
Yeah, nationally. What
Big thing. Basketball. You got
Yeah,
March Madness.
of course, you got March Madness.
Yes,
It
yes,
was
yes, yes.
Selection Sunday. This past Sunday.
You got NBA coming down to the wire too. They're coming down to April, right?
Yeah. Because
You got spring training. Baseball season's about to start too.
No, but what's the hot topic right now? That one lifted by Rips into center field, coming in to snag it is Kiporos.
Center field, yeah. He lost his glasses, but he still made the catch. We got one out on the board. Yeah.
So number 13, Jake Phillips, who is 1 for 2 with a strikeout back in the first and a single in the fourth.
Okay, swing and a miss, strike one. Well, won the count to Phillips. Pressure's on. It's top of the sixth, man. You got 2 more at bats. This one and the next one, and you gotta make something happen if you're trying to win this game. A strike 2 is called. 0-2 the count.
So, of course, college basketball.
Mm-hmm. Or you can just search trending sport topics.
I'm going to.
I'm a big fan of small schools, man. You talk to me about small schools, I like them. I like watching
that one
their
missing
games.
outside.
Got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hanging in there with 1 out.
So March Madness 2025.
Where's the tournament going to be played? Is it San Antonio this year?
Well, not completely, is it?
Oh, I don't know, but I think they were hosting something. That'd be
awesome.
They're
hosting. They're hosting in San Antonio. That one fouled.
And brought to you by
Valdez Tire Record Service.
Yeah. As this guy's trying to get out of the rut.
Selection Sunday was March 16th for the men.
Yeah.
The 68 teams. I
mean, we're not far away. It's going to be 12 tomorrow, or it's 11 today. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got the first 4 rounds. It's going to be in Dayton, Ohio. You got some other places, and of course the.
Now we got that pitch. I almost hit the batter. That's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah. You ever been out there in Ohio? Been out there to Dayton or any place like that?
No, I haven't.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. The weather, can't ask for better weather. 80s, 90 degrees.
Really?
In the summertime. You can afford to eat outside. I was out there before. During the summertime, I've got a chance to go out there as the count turns full for Phillips, right? And I was surprised that everybody eats outside. I said, try that in Eagle Pass, eating outside in the summer.
Nah, you can't.
Not even in the shade.
3-2 pitch. 3-2 pitch on its way. 1 out. 6-1 the score. Achilles. That one lifted foul, and that's the Valdez Tire Record Service.
Foul ball. Yeah.
So right now, Syracuse and FSU. And
yeah, we got fans coming in there. Fans coming in and check it out and be like, "Oh, you guys are the guys on YouTube." Yeah, for sure.
That one's a walk.
Okay, so a walk with 1 out. You got a runner on first now. No, not a big deal if you can get an out here. Not a big deal. As the batter will be number 8.
Yeah, the catcher Johnny Guzman, who's 1 for 2 with a walk.
Yeah,
and
yeah. So if they're gonna do anything, it's gonna be now, now or never. You got no. Those are nice. Those are nice.
Oh, I'm not gonna give them free advertising.
No. But those are nice.
Oh yeah, they are nice. Well, they're all right.
something different. I mean, brown shoes are always good. They go with everything. Brown and black shoes go good. But yeah.
Fashion guru now.
Yes, we gotta. I mean, they're nice. They're nice. They're nice.
Of course, in the SEC, you got
2 balls, no strikes.
the SEC. You had the Longhorns at 15-1. South Carolina, the Gamecocks were just right behind at 15-1 also.
Now we got a little conference over there in the mound as the third baseman said, "Hey, I noticed something. Achilles, are you with me?"
Yeah.
He might play a little bit back. He might pull it on that side. But those rankings are great. But when it comes to the tournament, anybody can win if you're there for a reason.
Yeah. So 3 balls, no strikes as Guzman runs the count on Achilles Garcia.
Yeah. I was watching the women's play, the women's tournaments. Man, like UCLA's good. And any of those teams, they all impress me. They all impress me how they play. I'm not worried about players. I'm worried about team play. The team that plays better should win.
And that one called a strike.
Yeah, I thought I saw that pitch earlier, and we're not. Whoa, they just cleared the scoreboard for him. And I was like, no, sir, that's 3-1. Bring it back. 3-1. Yeah, it's still at second, possibly turning 2.
That one misses inside.
Okay, so now it's another walk right there.
So 2 straight walks here with 1 out.
Yeah.
In the top half of the 6th for Medina Valley as they get their number 3 and 4 hitters on.
Yeah.
And Coach Mendoza will come out to talk.
Just possibly calm him down or tell him, okay, this is what we need you to do. As I know, Achilles was doing a good job. He's still doing a good job, but he's trying to hit, like, I think, put too much pressure on himself, trying to hit certain spots. Because I've seen where he's placed these last couple of pitches, and they're not getting there. So I would just tell him, okay, let's revamp. Let's go ahead and do this, but don't make it so hard on yourself. Let him play. I mean, we got a 5-run cushion, but we can't do it with players on base. Like, I don't mind if they score 1 because of whatever, a good hit, but if we have players on base or runners on base, we got to be smarter about that.
Well, what do you think about the of course, the designated hitter? Has it been good since the implementation of the universal DH?
Yeah,
for both because it used to be only where the American League had it, and the National League didn't. So when they brought it back on, or when they brought it on to be a universal thing, as Achilles gets pulled out, great 3 innings of work for him. As Tommy Garcia threw a couple of innings. Now Achilles came in and did his job, and it's gonna be like that for the Eagles this year.
Yeah.
As far as having some guys come in, they also have some young arms, some freshman arms that they've seen some action early on. One of them is gonna be Hawkins.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm telling you, these guys are ready. They just they need their opportunity. Right? The opportunity. Now, I think all of them are capable. And again, they give them the ball because they think they can, right? Or they know they can. That's number 12, I believe.
No, that's number 13.
17?
That's number 13. That's a courtesy runner for Garcia.
So is that Jeremiah?
Yeah, that's
Silva?
Jeremiah.
The pitcher.
Yeah, Jeremiah Silva comes in. The freshman. So he comes in here in the top half of the 6th. So Silva comes in. What do you think about the Niners signing DeMarcus Robinson for a 2-year deal? Not very many signings.
But I don't know. I mean, we got to wait, right? Because I mean, the teams are not completed yet, or the moves. But I like the market there and the free agent. I don't know why. This year, it's stacked. There's so many players out there looking. But then again, okay, just because the agents are there, the free agents are there, it doesn't mean it's going to work because they're going to ask for money. They're free agents because they're asking for money, not because of based on talent. They say, well, we don't want them. No, these players are talented players that are going to ask for more. And that's the scary part. How much do they ask, or how much can you afford?
Yeah.
Right? It's like the National Lampoons. It says, well, how much is it going to be? Well, I'm asking you how much you got. Well, how much is it going to be?
It's
I'm asking you how much you got.
Saludos, compadre. Let's go. I'm all in playing poker and watching the game live on Now You Know Sports. Now you know. So we got some guys that are out here supporting what we do. Thank you very much for tuning in to our broadcast. As we got our good friend Enrique Pang. He's wearing the top half of the 6. That one laced into foul territory as Silva is
It's the first pitch.
first pitch.
Yeah,
Foul ball.
There's contact made. I don't know if the batter is trying to send a message like, "Hey, I got you. I said, still get you. It doesn't matter, right?" But it's 0-1 the count. That's a good thing on that.
So we're at the top of the 6. The score 6-1 Eagles.
He saw that. He saw that.
Saw it all the way. Runners at first and second. One ball, one strike.
So shout out to the gambler, right? With a snake eyes. 1-1 the count with 1 out. Wow.
Misses outside.
Okay, we're going to continue with the gambling habit. The blackjack. The 21 the count. Man, don't lose this batter because you got now you got runners on first and second. You got to be smart about that. If we're gonna let him hit, if the only mistake you're gonna make is let him hit, that's it. Because nothing else. I mean, if it's a walk, no. No.
Silva comes right back, misses.
Wow. Still, I guess he called it a little low.
Yeah, 3 balls, 1 strike.
Wow, 31 to the batter. Man. It's still not impossible, man. You can still get out of this.
It's so funny that they comment what the score is, but then I'm scrolling it there on the bottom.
Okay.
Time, Buck.
Oh, no. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. No mistakes. Now, yeah, he was trying to pick off that runner on first, but my thing is, well, the runner on first can't advance. He had a runner on second anyway.
Yeah.
Right? So why would pick him off at first? That's all right. It's mistakes. You got mistakes. I know Coach.
Well, Coach Mendoza's coming out and asking. He did step off the back side of the rubber.
Yeah.
So when you step off in the backside, then you don't advance or you're okay. Now he didn't make the move in front.
Yeah, for sure. I saw him. Yeah, step back or even sideways. But I mean, hey, I'm not the one umpiring.
Yeah.
Oh wow! So we got news from across the parking lot. Eagles win over Del Rio. Penalty kicks.
Really? It went to penalty kicks.
4-2.
4-2.
Yes.
So, and I talked to Coach. I talked to Coach yesterday, to Coach Ray Reese, Teeters, and I said, "So what are you playing for? Pride? Playing for pride?
For sure.
It's a pride game.
It is weird. I'm telling you. I've coached on both sides.
So congratulations.
And I could walk into Del Rio with my black or silver and black gear, not a problem. Everybody's saying hi. As soon as I wear the orange and white, oh my God, I'm the same person, same coaches. Oh, it's the guy from Eagle Pass. Like, hey, it's me. It's me. It's the same guy.
Wow, yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. I mean, growing up, I saw that. I remember that.
Yeah.
But I mean, you walk into San Felipe and it was like that. I was like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
But now, yeah.
That was called by the catcher Demasi. And
okay, so he's bouncing back. He's got a full count on him. Pero yeah.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third. Up by 5. Silva, the delivery. Strike 3, comes right back.
Okay.
And gets Vargas looking for out number 2.
Yeah, he was looking for a bailout. He's turned back to the umpire saying, like, really? But you know what? What is it called? I don't know. It's a good call there. Now we got 2 outs, right?
For Reese Hatcher, the right fielder, who's 0 for 2, flight out to left and struck out back in the 4th. It's funny how we got a comment about the whole extra conversations that we're having or whatnot. It was something I was watching, and it used to be. I think it's that one to right field and into the glove of the right field, the left fielder.
Left fielder.
Why am I looking?
You're
It
probably looking at
happens.
the screen and you're like, "Whoa, no,
You're
it's
right.
turned."
Yeah, left
Yeah.
fielder for out
So-
number 3.
Yeah.
And that retires Medina Valley in the 6th. We got no runs. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. So now you got 5 runners left on base for Medina Valley. You got 6 left on base, and you got a 6-1 lead for Eagle Pass.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this comment right here.
Oh, I don't know. That is broadcasting. That is conversation. I mean, that's anybody does that. Everybody does that. Watch any game and they'll talk about different things.
Yeah.
Right. But anyways,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
6-1. We're in the bottom half of the 6th. As I mentioned, we got Aranda Rodriguez Hernandez. I mean, you got to find things to talk about, and when you're broadcasting a game, yes, you talk about what's happening on, but you're watching it too.
Yeah,
you're
for
watching
sure.
what.
Yeah,
Now it would have been different if it's
radio.
if it's a radio broadcast. The
Can't
radio
see what
broadcast is a bit different, but when you're watching it live, it's a bit different.
Yeah.
You get to see what's happening, and you get to hear what's happening. But nonetheless, congratulations, kudos to the Eagle Pass Eagle Soccer, as they, of course, they had already punched their ticket into the playoffs. Now we await who they play. I think they said there was the District 29 6A representative, which is the Steele, Clemens, those schools, Judson. So.
Yeah. And do you know when that game will be taking place?
Should be sometime.
I think Chris Rod was telling me that it'll be the following weekend, like the spring break weekend, the weekend, like not this weekend, but
the following weekend.
Yeah,
during spring break.
Yeah,
or coming back after spring break.
Yeah, the end of.
I guess it's the end of spring break. So Lang still on the mound for the Panthers of Medina Valley. Aranda sees strike 1.
Okay, so now he's going to pitch some. Now the coach said, "Hey, we'll pitch some." Well, I guess because again, going back to situations, right?
Yeah, the situational hitting, the situational stuff. So Lang, the lefty matchup, and now that shot rocked and roped to
third
to left field. Yeah. See, now I said it right.
Yeah,
left field for
well, I mean, 6 innings in,
right?
6 innings in.
So he's are we the intentional walk?
Yeah.
Is it an official at bat? Yes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'll walk this thing.
Hold on one second. Let me unmute it. I muted us.
Oh, okay.
Now they can hear us.
There you go.
This broadcast is brought to you by Valdez Tire Record Service, 522 North Pierce Street in Eagle Pass, 757-3102 is the number to call. So DJ with that hit there to left, he's 2 for 3 with an intentional walk, a run scored, and 2 singles. So nice stat line for him.
Yeah.
A strike on Rodriguez, who walked an RBI in that 5-run 4th inning.
Yeah, he had that little short shot right to the pitcher that scored all the
well,
runs.
he walked in a run in that first base loaded situation. Yeah. So 1-1.
I'll tell you that pitcher when he throws to the base, it looks like his arm just barely moving, but that ball just snapped out of there.
Yeah.
Like it's a fast throw. You gotta be careful out there in first base.
Runner goes. That one lifted right side and foul.
So it'll be Nevada's
one ball, foul ball.
Foul ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. I should know. I've played for years in the Galones Softball League on Sundays and weekdays, and they should respect the rules of baseball and softball from North Dakota.
North Dakota.
I don't know. I guess I guess whoever.
Are you saying he's from North Dakota?
I don't know. I guess the other comment that was made earlier about the conversation about us conversating
Yeah. Not sure.
about us broadcasting going off on tangents. 2-2 count, pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and Rodriguez goes down swinging for out number 1.
Oh, and then I want to say, I take some time to say a shout out to Officer Mendez. Officer Mendez is out here working the game, but hey, man, he's not just working it, enjoying the game. You see a high pitch there to the batter.
To Pep Hernandez, who is 1 for 3 with a ground out to second, a fly out to right field, and a single in that 5-run 4th inning.
Yeah.
Runner goes, throw down to second, not in time as Aranda swipes second for a stolen base.
Yeah, that was a good throw. Just a little too much speed there. He's fast.
Yeah, he picked up on that move for the on the
and then we got let's see. So 30 the count now. As we get some information from across the field. Now,
soccer or softball.
Yes, the Lady Eagles won by a score of 7-1.
7-1 over Alexander.
Yeah, and that's also a good start for district right there. Right?
Yeah, I think they're undefeated in district. So 3 balls. And
yeah, this is what we need Officer Mendez, because they just stole third base.
Yeah, swipe.
Yeah,
Swiper, no swiping, right?
Yeah, for sure. So pressure's on. Runner on third.
3 balls,
out.
1 strike. Lang in a full windup. That one ripped.
It's dropped
and dropped in for a single, an RBI single. He's thinking of 2.
Oh wow!
Are we gonna give him a single or a double on Pepe? We'll check the official RBI single for right now, but we'll check and see if. I mean, he was going all the way.
Yeah,
we'll check the official score. We'll check with the official score, or we can give him a double, or we're gonna give him a RBI single. He never stopped. There you go. See, that's what I want to hear from Boogie.
Stopped.
That's what I want to hear from Boogie.
Yeah.
He's an honest man. Yeah. Boogie Purcell here.
Statistician,
yeah. Of course, his father, Mr. Purcell, he's the one that I learned how to do this. I don't really need a scorebook because I can make it on my own.
Yeah.
But 7-1 to score now, as it was an RBI single, RBI double for Pepe Hernandez.
So what are you thinking now? Are you thinking we doing substitutions to try to get some kids some game time or not?
I mean, it's just one of those things. Yeah, well, we got our first one.
Inning.
We have our pinch hitter in Ruiz.
Yeah. So then you have that, but see me. I don't know. I would just sub position players. I don't need to sub the pitcher yet. I mean, write it out with that pitcher because we're finishing it up. I don't want to gamble too much. I want to gamble, but not too much. That would be my take on this.
Well, 1 ball, no strikes on the hitter Ruiz, the pinch hitter Ruiz, swinging a miss.
Yeah, so now you got 1-1 the count.
1 ball, 1 strike. Runner to third.
Oh, his ball bases.
Pepe gets a stolen base, gets to third. Alex Ruiz is the hitter now. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Yeah.
Alex Ruiz, a freshman. So one of the many freshmen that coach has. 2-2 now. He swings and misses on a high fastball.
2 balls, 2 strike. Yeah, but I'll tell you, this experience is gonna go far. Yes, these kids play in the summer and everything, but this is where it all comes. Whoa!
That one misses inside.
Yeah. This is where it comes all into practice, right? The games where it matters, when you're in the actual game trying to get your district title or district wins.
That one lifted, foul.
Yeah, that was a solid shot though.
Well, and again, he's coming up and in on. You know how Freddie Freeman, You can't come inside on Freddie Freeman because you know what happens with
yeah,
Freddie Freeman.
Yes, for sure.
The Dodger.
Oh my God.
Well,
Yeah.
the great Brave, and then now Dodger. That one fouled off.
Yeah.
And that's the Valdez Tire Record Service.
Foul ball. And we've got full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third for Reese, the pinch hitter. Comes in the bottom half of the 6th to pinch hit for Anthony Garcia. That one missing high and
Yeah, so
walks.
takes a walk. Okay.
Well, I mean, again, it's one of those things where he came in and did his job.
Yeah. Made him work. And you got runners in scoring position.
You got a runner in scoring position at third with Pepe. You got Hernandez. Over at first is Reese, who does have speed, with 1 out here in the inning, with 1 run already in, making it 7-1 here in the bottom half of the 6th at Polo Moncada Baseball Field. Lang comes set from the stretch. Over to first. Almost threw it away.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot to think about. If he's worrying about the runner on first, he's got the batter, and the runner on third. So there's 3 elements right there on his mind.
Yeah. Go down to second, and they're going to bring the second baseman in.
Safely stolen.
Yeah, so stolen base by Reese.
Yeah, but that catcher was mindful of the runner on third.
Yeah.
He didn't run all the way up, and he didn't stay all the way back. I mean, and that's part of the reason that he missed that, right? He was throwing, but he knew that the guy on third could actually go.
Man,
oh wow!
So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner at second and third. So again, he checked his swing, and yes, he did go around.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes on the hitter, Quiperos, who walked back in the second, run scored, and he's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the 5th.
So evens out.
Runs the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. We want to thank everybody who's joined us tonight on our broadcast of Now You Know Sports. Now you know. 2-2.
So we got more visitors.
Runners at second and third.
Hey, officer, where were you today?
That one lifted into center field. Tagging from third is Hernandez. Throw to home plate, not in time.
That's another run.
As Reese sticks at second, so an RBI sacrifice fly for Quiperos.
For sure.
And brings in the 8th run of the game for Alex Mayen.
Hey, so we have another Aguila boy here. I'm telling you, this guy was part of our Aguila boys team that we're talking about with David Lopez and them.
Yeah.
Where were you earlier? There was 2 stolen bases. We needed an officer for the stolen bases. So yeah, we got 8-1 now.
So 8-1 to score, 7-run lead. First pitch that Mayen sees, fouls it off, and that's the Nevada's Law Group.
Foul ball. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, all the fans listening. Now they're like, hey, you're broadcasting. Now they know. They didn't know.
Now they know.
Now they know.
So reach on the fielder's choice, walked, run scored in the 4th, and flew out to center back in the 5th.
Yeah.
Strike on the inside corner. Quickly in the hole, no balls, 2 strikes on the hitter.
It's already.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, I mean, of course, with the hour change, come on, we sprung forward. It should be 8:30 right now, but it's 9:30.
No, I know, but I'm saying that.
Yeah.
There you go.
And a single to center.
He's going.
Coming around is Reese. No play at the plate. And he gets to second. An RBI single for Mayen. As Reese comes in to score the 9th run. Gets to second on the throw to home for Caleb Salinas.
Yeah, it's 2 outs on the board, man. But he's being tested, that center fielder. He's caught him, and he's got a good arm throwing home. But, I mean, hey, this speed from the Eagles it's all over. I want to say 1 through 9 can run. 1 through 9 can run. And part of the bench as well. Yeah,
I mean, you got a lot of young team with a mixture of course, a year ago you had some juniors that are seniors this year. So again, that's a plus. You get the young and the old together, and it can have some special consequences for them.
For sure.
So we're in the bottom of the sixth. The Eagles lead it. That one called a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yep.
Salinas walked back in the fifth, hit by a pitch, run scored in that 5-run inning, and then had an RBI single in the second. That one misses high. Ball 2.
So you got Blackjack. 21 the count. 2 outs. And a runner on second.
Yeah, 9-1 to score. Bottom of the 6th. Panthers is Lang misses, actually catches the outside corner. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, so the scoreboard's off, but
2-2.
yeah.
Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch misses inside.
Full count now. And I don't know the base umpire was running too. I was like, what is he doing? Is he thinking? Does he know something we know? We don't know.
We don't know.
Does he get the signals too?
Yeah.
Did coach send them or what? Coach
This
sent
broadcast is brought to you by Hyundai Del Rio, 1508 Veterans Boulevard.
him.
Misses inside. So now runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, if the umpire was trying to start early and leave early, not today,
Not
sir.
today.
Not today. You got
As,
first.
we got Coach Herb from Medina Valley coming out to talk to his pitcher, who started at center field, Easton Lang.
It looks like there's a pitching change.
Yeah, there's going to be a pitching change, and they're going to bring somebody from the bullpen. So we're going to take a quick break. All right, so we're back. Had to kind of walk a little, but we got a pitching change. Addison Prukup, number 17, is on the mound for the Panthers of Medina Valley. And I know I had seen the looking at the.
So coming up next for Eagle Pass would be what? Do you know who they have in their next?
Who?
Next
Series?
No, next game the Eagles.
No, they play them again on Friday.
Oh, okay. So that's how it's being handled. You're playing.
Yeah.
All right.
You play. See, 6A does the 2 games in 1 week.
Oh yeah.
You play them on Tuesday and you play them on Friday.
Yeah.
It's not like in 5A where you play one whole round and then come back in another whole round.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Get them out of the way, right?
Yeah.
Either surprise them or they surprise you.
I know, right?
Right.
So Connor, Brew Cup. That one lifted.
High
The
foul.
catcher coming towards and falls foul
Yikes. We heard that all the way up to here.
on Christian Demasi. So Demasi is in a hole. No balls in 2 strikes.
And
Addison Medrano is Connor Prukup is a pitcher right now here in the 6th, and Addison Medrano is the center fielder. So
yeah, now the batter's down 0-2
0
with
and
2
2
outs.
with 2 outs. Pitch that
Oh,
one
man.
rifled into. Actually, nice play by the shortstop.
Yeah, he just snagged it right.
He snagged it there. That's Vargas.
Yeah.
Nobody advanced it. Well, they advanced to third.
So now bases loaded. Bases loaded. 2 outs.
So an infield hit for Demasi.
Yep. And what is it called? And it goes back to what I was saying about the turf. That turf just, I mean, it held it up too. If it would have been grass or gravel or what is it, the little sand out there, I mean, it would have just gone.
You think it would have?
It would have gotten past the shortstop, or maybe the shortstop would have slid.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, there's just so many ifs, right? But we'll see.
So
there
Jay,
you go.
Jay Hawk is now
up to bat.
No, Ethan Rodriguez.
Oh, Jay Hawkins is at
because
first.
Jeremiah Silva came in to pitch. So now the courtesy runner for Demasi is Jay Hawkins.
Yeah, and the strike
one.
called.
So Rodriguez is 0 for 4-3 with 3 strikeouts, all of them swinging.
Yeah, so shout out to Jaime Jaques, good friend.
Yeah, good friend Jaime Jaques.
Yeah, he's the
strike 2.
Father of Jay, first base. Always following his kids, always following sports, always following.
Yeah, shout out to his daughter.
Yes.
Who's pitching at Incarnate Word. Larissa Jaques. And he goes down looking this time, not swinging. Now he goes down looking for the 3rd out of the inning.
Yeah, the only thing I want to say about that is it hurts because you had bases loaded.
Well,
Even if you would have taken a walk, right, you could have scored.
Well, you got 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left on.
Yeah.
So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 runners left. Okay. How do you see with 9 runners left, but you have a comfortable 9-1 lead?
Yeah, I mean there's a big cushion for you, but I don't know. I mean, right now I'll just say let's concentrate on one at a time.
It's hard to get the last 3 outs of a game.
Yeah, the nerves are there, right? And you don't know. I mean, some of the kids might be tired, maybe lose a little bit of focus.
Yeah,
especially when you're up 9-1.
Yeah,
if you'd be close. But if it was a closer game, it'd be a lot more focused. I mean, we saw that last time, right? The 6th inning is when it just popped open.
Yeah.
But that's good though. If you can hold them to like a 6th, 7th inning, then you know you can be in the game anytime. With anybody. Today this 9-1 is good. I wonder what it's like around the district.
Around the district?
Yeah.
We can check right now
and see what it's like for us guys.
Hello?
Grant Bibb, Hyundai of Del Rio, 1508 Veterans Boulevard. Make sure you call him up, 776.
Kind of specials you got, Grant.
Yeah. We're on live on Now You Know Sports. We got our good friend Grant Bibb as the Eagles have a 9-1 comfortable lead here in the top half of the 7th. What's going on, Grant?
Go Eagles, man. That's a good. I was listening to the broadcast a little bit. I was talking with David Lopez on the other line.
Wow.
Talking about a few things, and he was talking about that I guess there was a softball tournament and
oh yeah, bunt there. Bunt.
Off throw.
Yeah, and that was Medrano who came in.
Well, no, not even stand up double. He just got an extra.
Well,
base.
no, he got an extra base on that throw. Yeah. Sorry about that, Grant, because of course we got the game here. So
who's the is my boy Pang the color commentator?
Yeah, he's a color commentator because you can't make the game.
Right. Huh?
Because you can't make the game.
Yeah,
it's okay. That's good. No. Work is work, man. Work is work. Everything else good.
We just want to know what specials you got. What do you got going on, man? I mean, we know Hyundais are good. We just know how good are the deals.
How
Well,
good? How
Fred,
good are the deals?
well, I don't know if you watch TV like I do, but there's like Hyundai Salesway Getaway event. Are you watching those Hyundai commercials they were having to call the police and everything else? The deals are so good. Are you crazy? You gotta watch TV the commercials. But no, man, we sold. Thank God, everything's good. We sold 8 today. Today is Tuesday. We sold 51 for the month. Today's what, the 12th?
Yeah.
We just sold our 51st car, so we're on track to do 160.
So a
Probably.
single.
So no, life's good. Life's good.
So another single for the Panthers, and they have no quit on them. So runners at first and third now.
Yeah, no outs.
No outs. And
Batting.
Top of the 7-6-1, Fred.
top of the 7-6-1
9-1.
as Silva is trying to close the game out. He came in the sixth and got the job done. Give up a couple of walks, but Cade Vargas and then Hatcher flew out for the third out in that inning. So runners at first and second, or first and third, excuse me, comes in with a curveball.
This is a little batting practice fastball, Fred. They get a little 6-4-3. Little batting practice fastball, 6-4-3. They'll play run at third, and then the game's over.
There you go.
Yeah.
Who's the Eagles closer, Fred?
Right now it's Jeremiah Silva, the freshman, coming in. He came in the sixth. That one lifted
Closer for the year? There it is.
into the infield, and Rodriguez is under that one. Throws over to first. Not in time.
That's an automatic. That's a into a fly roll.
No, it doesn't. It's runners at first and third, not first and second.
Oh, it was okay.
Yeah.
Did they make the out?
Yes, they made the out.
Got one out on the
So
board.
one out on the board.
Uh,
So,
there's
Grant,
yes, sir.
we have of course Thursday we have our show, but we're gonna have our host Jaime, our golf edition of the Overtime Sports Show. We got the
Golf edition.
the golf edition.
Yep. He
Golf edition.
He's gonna make time for that.
Where we going, Fred?
That
We're
one
gonna
to second
course.
base, over to short, over to first,
Oh my
and
God,
that
that's
one
awesome.
gets past the first baseman and into the dugout.
Yes, but at least
That's right.
one scored.
6-2.
Yeah, so
Okay.
wanted to finish the game with a double play, but not Lang got on a errant throw.
4-3 to 4-6-3. My bad.
Yeah,
I
so
was close.
2 outs. Lang gets the second
Bringing
after
Brody
the
Rips
error throw,
up to bat.
and we got
So,
Brody Rips.
obviously, what's the score now? 6-2?
It's 9-2.
9-2.
Okay, obviously this game's in the refrigerator. The Jello's jiggling. This game's over. All I want to do is just throw a little fastball right in the middle and just get an atom ball.
Right?
Hit someone at him and then just make the play in ball game. Final score equals 9-2. That's it.
Yeah.
Right over the mountain, put just a nice little flat cookie. A flat little fastball, 9-2 ball game. That's an atom ball. That's all you want, an atom ball.
Yeah, we got Grant Bibb, general manager at Hyundai of Del Rio, on the call as he was. I was wondering where you were, and I like to put this right here. Where is Grant Bibb
Where'd you put that at?
on the actual broadcast?
Yeah. To be on there, my boy. To be on there.
Just right now. Strike called.
Oh.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm on the phone. What do you mean? Where am
I know,
but
but
am I on the broadcast?
yeah,
Or am I
you're on the
phone
broadcast. No, you're on the broadcast.
Okay, that's great.
Got a 1-1 count with 2 outs.
1 ball,
So
1
where's the
strike.
show Thursday?
Yeah, it's a
That's good
chance.
getting
It's
golf
a
in there.
chance in Lee's. We got the golf coaches Pat Hernandez and Jaime Flores.
Two good people. Two
yeah.
good coaches. They put a lot of time in. I've seen it when I was playing golf and lived in Eagle Pass. They put the work in, man. They're all about the kids in the program. So there's two good people. There's also another coach. I forgot the name, and a female coach. She was also there too.
Yeah,
Putting in the work.
Pat Hernandez from CCUN and Jaime Flores from Eagle Pass High, as they got third place this last tournament that they had to throw down the second, not in time.
No,
The
we
ball
don't need to do that.
kind of scoots away, but Rodriguez was there. As we kind of talk, the links, and we have Aquiles Garcia, who came in middle relief and got the job done after Tommy Garcia gave Coach 2 innings, a golfer, and he came in and pitched well. But they got third place over in, believe in Laredo, or this last past tournament that they had at the
South,
as far as
was it
team.
United South.
Was it United
Tournament?
South
Yeah.
tournament? Yeah, over in Laredo. So they get ready for a district district play
The
here.
Eagles.
Well, both of them, don't they?
Yeah,
Both of them
but I'm
have
saying the
district
Eagles got
But
coming
golf,
up next
golf's
week.
a little golf's different. They don't have like a district play. They just have like a district meet.
Yeah.
And it's normally in April is when a district is, because regionals around April, May, somewhere in there. What they do, they have a bunch of tournaments that they have, right?
Yeah.
But then they have a 2-day tournament where all the district players play, and then they take a team score and then a low
Okay, here
level
comes
is
the out.
to advance to the regional.
That one, fair ball. And I to put out to first base. Damasi gets that little dribbler in front of home plate and gets the job done. Throws it over to first for a 2-3 put out for out number 3, and that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. The final score from Polo Moncada Baseball Field, 9-2 is the score, and we'll get our final thoughts with the Hyundai of Del Rio post game show. Make sure you don't forget 1508, man. You better sign that big check over, bro, because it is one of those.
And you owe us foul balls.
I just signed up on a check for
He owes us like 6 foul balls.
not the rodeo, the FHA, what's it called, the livestock junior soldier. I just signed up on a big check.
So where's my big check?
We'll talk about that.
No, where's my big check? Never mind. I guess we'll go with the Valdez Tire Record Store's post game show.
And he owes us a wing for every
Yeah. It's yeah.
a wing for every foul ball.
We gotta pay
like
bills.
6 wings. Right?
We'll give you some stats real quick as far as pitch count is concerned. For Eagle Pass, Tommy Garcia finished with 54. He's on a 2-day rest, so he'll be back good for Eagle Pass on Friday if they need him. Michael Newton, the starting pitcher for Medina Valley, he has 3 days rest, so he will probably not be available. As a matter of fact, he's not going to be available for Friday's game up in Castroville. Achilles Garcia, who pitched 41 pitches, he's good for Eagle Pass, and Coach Mendoza. Easton Lang pitched 60, so he's good to come back on Friday as the Eagle Pass Eagles will travel to Castroville. Jeremiah Silva came in and closed 19 pitches, so he's good for another round. And Connor, he had 6 pitches in that closeout. So, again, those are just some of the pitch counts from our good friend Alexis Rosas.
Yeah,
the guy that does the pitch count. So we thank him. Oh man, we gotta do all the stuff. Hey Grant, so yeah, we have that coming. Sorry, I was trying to move out of the way as Boogie was kind of coming through. The final score, and we got another one here in the way, Miss Schneider. Jesus Christ.
The game changer.
You should be all right there. So, final thoughts for the game.
So it was a great win, a great team win, because everybody did something to make it happen, right? It looks promising and exciting. If district plays like this, I mean, this is the first game. I mean, I know every time we have the first of anything, everybody's always excited. It's about how you finish the season, but starting off with a win and the way that you want it, right? You had different elements. You had the pitching, you had the hitting, you had to play some situations that I mean, that's what you want. If you're going to go into the playoffs, it's not just, I mean, it's especially for Eagle Pass that has tradition of making the playoffs. It's not about just one and done. It's about, okay, we know we can make it now. What's going to take us to the next round? Well, the next thing is going to take you to the next round is it's individual things that you can do, right? So being smart players, experience, and all of this stuff plays a role in that. So great win for the Eagles. A great showing, great coaching. I like what I see, and I'm excited to see the next game.
All right, so our Hyundai of Del Rio player of the game, we're going to give it to DJ Aranda, going 2 for 3 with runs scored, 2 stolen bases, and of course getting 2 runs scored in this game. Again, ripping the ball. Great. We're also going to give a game ball to the starting pitcher, Tommy Garcia, who gave up just 1 run on, I believe. Or do you want to give it to Achilles as he came in and kind of...
Can we go half a game ball?
Half a game ball? We're going half and half?
Yeah. Because Achilles was put in the rut, and, hey, man, he came through.
Yeah, he came in and did his job as far as Tommy coming in. But yeah, we'll give it to Achilles, the Valdez Tire Record Service Game Ball players of the game, as the Hyundai of Del Rio post game show concludes. We want to thank everybody. Grant, any final thoughts?
Man, it's good. I knew that it was starting sometime this week. I didn't know it was today. I covered the broadcast. So I'm glad the Eagles won. They got Ray and Coach Chisholm said they have a great group of guys. It's just, at this point, it's the first game. They've already played, like 15? How many games they played so far? For me, like 10 games together? How many games they played so far?
Yeah, they played 11 games, sir.
So at this point, even though it's the first game, coach knows, like, the lineup and you make changes. So, look, it's the first game of many. They're going to have a great season. But by right now, you have his team. It's a couple of changes here or there. Maybe bring the lefty to play first base or whatever, and this guy's going to catch. What did Demasi play today, first?
No, he played catcher.
Okay, yeah. So you have all these people and put in positions and all these matchups. So they had 10, 11 games their belt. So it's good that they won, but they're going to do well, and they should be hopefully win it and not be they'll be in the top 4 for sure. But hopefully they win first. But I mean, it's Eagle Pass. Even though it's a football town, it's really a baseball city. A lot of people love to watch football, but it's always been about baseball. So they're gonna do well this year, man. And I'll be calling a couple of games with you, Fred. Just sometimes, commitments and things like that. But great job, guys. Go Eagles. You're gonna win. At least be in the top 4. No diggity, no doubt. So we'll be ready for the show Thursday, and then. So I guess do they play each other like 2 games, and they go off and they play back to back? Is that how they do district now?
Yeah, they play back to back. So they play Friday in Castroville on a back to back week, or the Tuesday, Friday.
Okay. When did they pay the Rams?
I have no idea, but
why is everybody circling that?
Yeah,
everybody
everybody's
circles
circling
that date.
It's all right. That's the final thought from Grant Bibb. I'll give you the schedule later, but nonetheless, we're going to have softball on Friday from the Student Activity Centers. We bring you the Lady Eagles Friday night as our game of the week, brought to you by Valdez Tire Record Service. And again, if you want to advertise with us, make sure you call me 830-968-2010 or email me at freddy77@gmail.com. Thank you once again for my color commentator, Enrique Pang, for Grant Bibb, for Jose Palacios, who also came in and helped us out. Thank you once again for joining us on another broadcast of Now You Know Sports. Now you know. Good night from Eagle Pass, Texas, Polo Moncada Stadium. The final score, Eagle Pass 9, Medina Valley 2. Good night. Keep talking sports.